make a game. Let's watch Max 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 make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game. Maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max 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 make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game. Maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max 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 make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game. Maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max 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 make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game. Maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max 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 make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game. Maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max 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 make make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Let's watch Max. Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game, maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Let's watch. Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Let's watch. Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game, maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Let's watch. Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Let's watch. Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game, maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Let's watch. Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Let's watch. Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game, maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Let's watch. Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Will it have flying turtles? Let's watch. Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game, maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Let's watch. Will it have monsters with horns? We don't know what kind of game it'll be, so let's watch make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game, let's watch Max make a game. doom doom. Let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game. Ba-doom doom doom. Let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game. Ba-doom doom doom. Let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game. Ba-doom doom doom. Let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game. Ba-doom doom doom. Let's watch Max make a game. Let's watch Max make a game. Ba-doom doom doom. Let's watch Max.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. For anyone that's in chat, which appears to be Char. And maybe Saint? I don't know. Hello. I'm going to be working on this thing, this monstrosity of a thing today. Mostly just attempting to get movement working is my first goal. If you look at my current setup, it's very static movement, and I don't even... what button do I have assigned to jump? Why is triangle jump? That's terrible. It's very... and I fall off a lot. It's very static. It's very uninteresting. And you don't have air movement is something I've just realized that I also need to fix. So, gonna try and get some junk going. Probably not gonna be talking a huge amount, unless anyone talks with me. But you know, just gonna be me programming probably. Oh, hey, Char. Love those emotes. Controller is grounded. Move direction. Transform. Yeah, it's not emote on. Move direction. Y. Let's jump speed. Oh, okay. So the way I have it written right now. Yeah, so it's only going to I mean, I'm gonna be totally frank. I just stole this movement code off some wiki somewhere, or like, you know, not a wiki, but you know what I mean. Stack Exchange article. So what it's doing is it's only changing speed if it's grounded. So I can easily fix not moving in the air. Hey, it's Zinj. Hey, Zinj. By just taking this out of the grounded part here. And theoretically, just that change will give me air control. Beep, beep, beep. Right. My jump button is now nothing. Wait, why am I not falling? That's unusual. How would I have fork it up so bad? Kick this code's ass, yo. I will. Okay, so how did I fuck this up so immediately? Move direction. Dot Y. Gravity times time dot delta time. Move direction dot Y equals jump speed. Huh. So I set a move direction, horizontal and vertical, Y being 0. I transform that direction. Transform. Right, so based on the current transform, and go look up what transform direction does, because I am like not immediately amazing. Okay, transform dot transform. Based purely on the name of it, I assume it transforms the move direction to be in the direction of the transforms direction from local space to world space. Operation is not affected by scale or position. The turn vector is the same length as direction. From local space to world space. Oh, okay. So it gets the move direction from the controller. It then transforms that direction into world space. Understandable. Move direction, and then you multiply it by speed to actually get editor text size. Yeah, probably, if I can find preferences. Gosh. Format. Alright, time to Google it. What did Mono develop? Change text size. Text size. Tools, options, preferences. UI's fonts. Text editor. Make it bigger. Double size. Make it that big. Okay, that's far too large. Like, it's definitely probably good for stream, but like, it's not good for my readability. Okay, 15 seems good. And then it takes the Y direction, takes gravity off, and then it moves the controller with controller.move. Move direction times time delta time. If button.get input x jump. Much better. Yeah, this is perfectly readable for me. What is the jump button? Okay. So, what if we just revert what we've done? I still don't know why the jump button is Y. Oh, what was that? Lily! Hey, Lily! Okay. Right, because now it is... How's everybody doing today? Lily, Zinj, Char, if you're still here. Ugh. I've gone... Oh, there I go. Okay, so... Unity... What are we looking at? Beans. Input.get button. Ooh. Hell yeah. What kind of ice cream you got, Zinj? Ooh, Mutants and Masterminds. That's exciting. What, is this an ongoing campaign, or are you doing something new? Tell me more. Description. Turns of reloads, button name is held. Jump. Button name argument will probably be one in the game. You know what? I can probably bring all this stuff at least over to here. Get button will return false. Use get axis. Okay. So what is jump button? Non-dairy, brown sugar, vanilla ice cream. Balsamic vinegar on ice cream. Interesting. Got a pile of miniatures. Pretty solid use of my weekend too far. Yeah, I get that, Lily. Oxyu, hey. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that character. Oh, that's what you wanted the 50s information for. Very cool, very cool. Is it kind of, is it, you said lower power level, so is it, like, doing something slightly supernatural? And yeah, Lily, that's a big mood. Staring at something and not doing it for a whole weekend is definitely why I'm currently streaming instead of just not doing this. Input manager. Letter key. Right to be on vanilla. It is much better than it has any. Interesting. What does the balsamic vinegar add, Zinj? Like, why does it make it better? Using the jump key in pre-made code. This is the space bar. Read the jump input. It's a jump. You set the name of the button. Joe, I'm catching up on CR. Thanks. Enjoy CR, Osliu. It was I don't know how much catching up you have to do. This week was great. The button you want in the Unity editor under Edit Project. Edit Project. Hell yeah, 101. Salted caramel. Yeah, that makes sense. However, we're closer in tier to just starting. That's cool, Char. Thanks, Lily. Yep, it's going about as well as I expected when I am not a huge... Platforming is something that I haven't really put a lot of time into before, so it definitely is, difficult, which is why I kind of haven't gotten back to this project for a week. Osliu, I hope you enjoy 101. I know you can't hear me. Char, I hope you have fun with your Mutants and Masterminds. And definitely, I'm sure you'll post updates in the Discord, but definitely let us know how it goes. Keyboard mouse buttons get motion from all joysticks. Description. Pause button space. Okay, what about Unity? The jump key is space. Okay. Unity set jump key PS4 controller. It doesn't seem to be a specific thing unless I'm just kind of dumb. PS4 controller map. Oh. PS4 buttons. In control? What's in control? This open source edition of In Control is now discontinued. Oh no. Let's just look at this. Keyboard. Triangle, joystick, button 3. So what if I... No, wait, I want it to be X. So joystick button 1. What if I go to Unity, make positive button... Oh, wait. Mouse move, key or mouse button. Oh, didn't want to do that. Get motion from all joystick X-axis. What if I made it right? Joystick button 1. What if I did that? Sasha jumped up on the couch. Hey Sasha. Hello, kitty cat. Joystick button 1. Save. Play. Aha, that has worked. X now jumps. Oh. And Unity now. Hey, Smiter. Hey. What's up, Smiter? And Unity has decided to crash. It's going, Mr. Smiter. Just trying to do some development here. Unity is not having none of it, apparently. Okay, just gonna restart. Okay. Interesting. Okay, if I don't jump, then it works fine. But if I do jump, I don't have air control because air control only happens... Okay, interesting. Oh no, why do your feet hurt? Long shift at work? question is. A lot. Thanks, Char. Enjoy your session. Good emotes. The longest Furby. So, if the controller is grounded, do all this junk. And the fact that the controller isn't grounded when it's jumping is why it's not happening. So again, if I want to try, take all this stuff out. What if I put it before the jump check? Oh, okay, now I'm still just not falling for some reason. A brown belt test. Right on the lad 5 miles with breaks for push-ups, sit-up, ducks, walks, etc. Fun fact, I have very flat feet. That sounds like a lot. What are the brown belt, like karate, I assume, or some form of martial arts? The lad 5. What is... Tell me more, Smiter. I obviously have no idea what you're talking about. Or any idea why this isn't working. Okay. What if, just out of curiosity, I cannot auto-comment, that is unfortunate. Taekwondo. Okay, cool. Can I... Toggle line comment. Control-Alt-C. That's too many. That's too many. Yeah, now I can't move. Correct. Okay, but I fall now. So... I basically was acting as a drill sergeant for one of our students for the conditioning part of the test. That's awesome. So you ran the brown belt test. So are you like... Are you a Taekwondo master? Do you have like a high belt rank? Okay. Gravity is constant. It's public, so I should be able to actually go look at it. Direct no player. My character, player controller, speed, jump height, gravity. 2nd degree black belt. They go up to 10th degree. Master is 4th and Grandmaster is 6th. That's cool. How long have you been doing Taekwondo? Controller.is grounded. Let me take a quick look at how controller.is grounded works. I don't think it's anything to do with this. Character controller.is grounded. Was the character controller touching the ground during the last move? Sure. Makes sense. So it's got to be something with how the move direction is being calculated. Yeah, basically. Like 13-ish years. That's really cool, Smiter. Move direction. You know what? Time to start doing. Whoa, Control-Alt-C? I hate that. It's like a Dark Souls claw trying to hit Control-Alt-C. Update. Is it console? No, I haven't actually logged it. Is it just log? Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Shortcut. Probably, actually, you know? That's a great point. Options, key bindings, debug, edit add, line. There's not even a default one. Oh, that's so much better. Question mark also makes sense. I just prefer slash because I think that is the default in you know, that editor that I use and I have used professionally. Not Eclipse, the other one. I don't know. Look at Zinj. I've forgotten how to do Unity logging. Unity log to console. Debug.log. That's what I'm looking for. Debug.log. Move pre move move direction dot x. Nope, that's not x. Direction dot z. Copy this, put it here. It's none of those, Zinj. Smiter is going good. Well, it's going. I am immediately stuck on something that should be easy enough to figure out, but I am a dummy. Hooray, debug logging. Alright. IntelliJ. That's what it's called. IntelliJ is what I was looking for. I want to help, but I probably shouldn't help. Console. Okay, so what is happening? Move, pre-move, 0, something, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Interesting. Not hint, bang hint, yup. I mean, Smiter, that's absolutely a lot of programming. So there clearly is a gravity force. It's just not being applied. Okay, that's not a good example because that's just at the middle platform. I love when my own code works. Okay. Yeah, like there was still gravity. It just wasn't being applied. I wonder why that is. Alright, so we have a general idea. It's 0, negative, about a third is 0. Let's move the code back to where it used to be. And see what that changes. Okay, it's significantly larger. It's... Alright, come on. Yeah, it's negative 20. So something... Yeah. It definitely is. But for some reason, taking this code and moving it outside of is grounded is messing with my Y. Or with my gravity. Like if you look post gravity, post move, post gravity, post move, post gravity. Yeah, it's only doing these two lines of debugging because I'm not actually jumping, so I'm not in here. That's not even right. Wait. if controller is grounded. Controller is grounded, though, is the thing. So wait, here's a pre-move. Oh, that was probably when it was falling. I'm a dumb. Pre-move, post-move, post-move. I have 2 post-move? I do. That's confusing. Maybe because you're reinitializing move direction on the ground check. It's certainly possible. But it's just like, I don't think that would necessarily be it. What are it no longer hits the inside of the F. Because this should all happen in one frame, right? It is just, it's sending a vector into controller.move, which is just going to move the controller in a direction, in a vector. Move direction is the issue. I see what you're saying, if I'm initializing outside. But it has the same issue even if I put it after is grounded. If I put it down here, post move. These are actually useless for currently. I mean, not useless, redundant. Right, but as soon as you hit the next frame, even if you don't jump, you're not in is grounded anymore. Pre-move, post-move. I mean, you're right. Like, it is reinitializing it. It's at 0, 0, 0. Is going from negative a third to 0 to negative a third again. Dot gravity. Time delta time. Y is 0. Gravity is 20. Delta time is, whatever delta time is. I can debug that if we need to, but oh, I understand what you're saying. Oh. Yeah. You have 1 frame worth of gravity, then stopping, yes. Because it resets it to 0, whereas it actually, gravity should... Okay, so actually, I should remove this. I should put this in is grounded. And that might actually... I do that so much. That actually should fix it? Yeah, look. Oh, okay. Where'd my object go? It's broken now. Well, progress was made. Okay. Transform, move direction. There has to be a way. Yeah. Okay. So the supposedly easy solution of just taking the movement code and putting it outside of the thing here isn't gonna work. Same problem, other end of the range. Yep. Yes. I need to steal Peter's Quotbot, obviously. Yeah, so that's back to normal working process. So really what I need is separate code to move, assuming I'm not grounded. So that I can get error direction. So I can remove... Well, I should leave the debug logs in there for now. Just water. This is my water stein because the leather wrap is difficult to take on and off. So instead of getting something in here that will like ruin that I'll have to clean out repeatedly, I just put water in it. that ignores gravity. No, I don't drink Smiter. Well, I don't drink alcohol. I am just not a fan of the taste of alcohol or coffee. I don't like bitter things. That makes sense, Inge. The controller is grounded. Okay, so if I want to do what you're saying, then I can take this. These two lines of code are the important ones. These are the ones that actually determine movement. I certainly do not mind Zinj. Move direction, equal speed. I don't think if controller isn't grounded. If I want to add gravity when not grounded, I still think I need an else to put the gravity in. Because I need the if for the jump check. Then I discovered that people have discovered many ways to I mean, Lily, that's certainly fair, and I'm sure there are alcohols out there that I would enjoy. New phone, who dis? Yo, Balrog. What up? I'm sure there are alcohols out there that I might enjoy the taste of, but alcohol is expensive, and I don't want to sink money into things that I might not enjoy. Yeah, Stein, I guess. Yeah, Stein. Oh, for sure, Lily, I know. Once quarantine's over, I am probably going to ask my friend, like, hey, do you want to drink together? I'll buy it, and if I don't like it, you can just have it. So I just really am going to offload a lot of alcohol onto one of my friends. Aw, Balrog. Okay, so add the movement speed based on direction. And then in here, I don't know if we need this line. No, we do. Move direction is necessary because it defines the actual direction of the movement. You're grounded. Why not keep modifying the existing one? It needs to be thrown out. Yeah, no, looking at it, I need to, because, okay. Like them fresh hot vectors. Right, because every frame, looking at my controller, I move the stick. I turned you off, yes. I move the stick. If I'm moving it up and I move it slightly to the right, I need a new vector taking the new, because that's what get axis does. It gets the axis, the horizontal and vertical axes of the stick that is currently moving in. Else for ungrounded to make your grav ignorant movement generic. Right. Tabs or spaces? Probably tabs. It's whatever the default is. Like if I tab and I backspace, it goes back a full tab. So tabs, probably. I don't fuck with tabbers. No, I do want to be able to control it midair. No, I mean, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out where to move this line. Because this line obviously doesn't want to be in here. Space is always correct. Okay. That's fair. You are a Python. I've always used tabs because it's the default, and I usually stick with the default. It's why so many of my applications are light mode instead of dark mode, and everybody hates me for it. So please give me your case for why spaces are better. You always want a new vector. All right, Balrog. Yeah, but if I put it up here, it's once again going to do the... Oh, but since I moved gravity... Balrog. Every frame I'm going to make a new vector. But I don't always want that, because the gravity needs to add. So, I'm sorry, wait, no. I just need to change from 0, move direction, dot y. Maybe. Zinj, I appreciate you so much. You can't leave the chat. Oh, hey, Bobby. Balrog, what is this? What is this? What have you posted? Tabs versus spaces. Number of unique files. I mean, look, Balrog, that's, okay. That is an argument of what people currently use. That doesn't necessarily mean it's better. No problem, Bobby. No one's required to be here. .y. If you are grounded. I think I do still need in here, if you are grounded, move direction .y should be 0. Wait, Zinj, what? Wait, I don't have to prove that I breathe or you blink. Developers use spaces make more money than those who use tabs. What? Yes, Balrog. I'm sorry. In what world? Okay, but Balrog, in what world would I legitimately think that the type of indentation you use legitimately makes a difference in your income earnings? Yeah, Lily. So basically, when you're writing code, you see how everything's kind of spaced. So this line is 1 indentation, this line is 2 indentations, this line is 3. I have it as tab, so if you see it, if I go left and right, it moves immediately a tab's length away. But a lot of people use spaces. 1 tab length is, I believe, 4 spaces. Typically more precise and check their work better. As such, they put out better work. Also goes into how they've learned, how long they've been doing it, etc. Okay, I mean, with that, it makes more sense. Like, people who use spaces are typically... Yeah, if you give further justification, Balrog, then it makes sense. But just saying spaces make more money sounds a bit ridiculous. I think you're making that part up. Hold up, let me read this. Okay, there has to be tools, options... Key bindings, editor, general. What's the difference? Behavior, codex completion. Please explain coding to me. Cat is gone. Source code version control. All right. Time to Google. Unity change spacing to spaces. Letter space. Sorry, not Unity. Mono develop. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Deal automatic white space format code. Building directory contains space. How to open a file? Single white space. Change indents. Ah, that's not how you spell indents. In trivia a little while back, so I didn't do some amount of research into it to make sure someone couldn't actually me. Okay, Balrog, fair enough. Monitor develop annoying auto indentation. Backspace, marked automatic. Tools, text editor, behavior. Tools, text editor, behavior. Indentation mode. Interpret tab key as re-indent. Automatic? None. This is okay. Let's do automatic and see what that does. Okay. Nothing has changed. Now I have keyboard. I type words better now. That's fair, Lily. Word break mode. Use VIMOs. Interpret tab keystrokes. What does none do? Oh. That, okay, I see. That is what this indentation mode is talking about. Okay, do that as smart. Okay. There must be an option. It certainly wasn't me. I eat meat every day. Eat meat every day. Automatically insert punctuation. Automatically insert closing tags. Syntax highlighting. Code templates. General. Overt line endings. Enable code full. I don't know. I'm good. You're talking about. Also, good luck on your sauce, Balrog. I hope it comes out well. I'm just gonna keep working on my code, and I will look into getting these as spaces later. Oh, right, now I want to read this article. This is ridiculous. Okay, I will read this article later. What was I working on? Right, I think this is important. So I'm gonna save. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, what's interesting. I think there's no meat in it. Ah, yes, my favorite sauce. Worcestershire. Yeah, I was watching the conversation about honey not being vegan, which I thought was interesting. I mean, yeah, even in this language, it's bad to. Okay, nope. Same bad garbage. Yeah, whereas it's just going to be unreadable which if you're working on a team is going to be really annoying. So it's hitting... Oh. I'm sorry. I am sure that there is a more generic way to do this properly. But I'm dumb. So I'm gonna do it... Oh my god. Wait. I want to reset this. I want to set the vector direction first. I think you want to either always create a new vector or never create a new vector. So, I get what you're saying. Zinj. Fish sauce. I just hate the idea of fish sauce. I'm sure maybe, you need a vector in certain cases. So you want to deal with the joystick. Yeah. I mean, I have an if-else. So there will always be a new vector. I just think I need a new vector. The new vector needs to be different depending on this, if the character is grounded or not. If they're grounded, vector needs to be 0. Yeah, if they're grounded, the y direction needs to be 0. If they're not grounded, they need to continue falling. Oh, right. As you all know, I'm very picky about food, and fish sauce just sounds horrific. Not like, even as someone that eats meat, fish sauce just sounds disgusting. Move direction, jump. Yeah, I think I can then just take this code and put it here. Pretty sure. Yeah, I fall. I still fall through the platform. Cool. I am the world's dumbest man. What if set my y if grounded or not grounded and create the new vector line once. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that obviously doesn't work. Wait, why is it all nan? Why you nanning me? Uni, why you nanning me? Whoa. Hold up. Can I get that debug information? What? That is a lot of gravity. And yet it's not moving because it's not grounded or something. Wait. Wow, that's a lot of gravity. You can say that again, Bobby. Do y'all... Recommendation pseudocode it first real quick? Probably. Not even pseudocode, just get... I need a workspace to like write stuff in. Wyatt. Oh no. How? No. 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 Oh god. How do multi-line comment? Okay. Switch to Clang. Yeah. Okay. Every frame I want to check controller for X and Z. Check if grounded. Add. Oh. Add forces. Right, like, check controller for X and... Right. You want to check the controller. You want to get the direction of the controller. You want to check if it's grounded, because if it's not grounded, then you want it to fall. But you should also have the gravity from last frame, if it was already falling. Not necessarily. If it's not grounded, you want it to either fall or rise. Depends on floor position. I guess the issue in particular is if it's rising, is like when it's going, when the floor comes up above the bottom point of the bounding box, is it not grounded? Does is grounded just tell you if you are through the floor? Not. Yeah, that's the question. Where is input? Okay. Was the controller touching the ground? Which is very non-specific. So I'm going to see. Currently tinkering. True. Applies some downward force on it to hit the ground until it moves parallel. Yeah. What is the character controller touching the ground? For free. I mean, okay. Let me controller.move unity, because I think controller.move doesn't. It's not that it sets a position. I think it applies a force. It applies a movement. Motion moves the game object in the given direction. Given direction requires absolute movement deltas. A collision constrains the move from taking place. Direction of a collision. None sides above below. Controller.move does not use gravity. The example below. Any chance you want to jump in a Discord voice chat so I don't have to spam your chat? I mean, certainly a possibility. I just want to see vector move, horizontal, vertical, controller.move, move tilde time player speed. I just need to read this code. Yeah, Zinj, why don't... Where you at? Sure, Zinj, I'm gonna give you a call. Start up. Oh boy. Right, give me just a second. I need to add a desktop audio source. Audio input. Add source. Add new source. Desktop audio. Add source. Device. No. No. Audio input. No. Wait. Am I adding the wrong thing? Am I dumb? Audio output capture. Ah, beans. Audio output capture. Add device. Desktop audio. Doing it live, just like Peter would. Speakers. Done. Theoretically. Oh, you remove. Okay. Do like. Okay. Hey Zinj, I'm starting a voice call.
Hey.
Hello.
That was a fun noise.
What happened?
I've never heard the voice call before. It was like
doo
doo doo doo. Whoa, okay, muting the stream. There we go.
Let me...
I was hearing myself on a several seconds.
Run a monitor real quick. No, wait, monitor only. Desktop audio. You talk real quick? Great question. Anybody still in chat? Tell me if they can hear Zinj. It's a great question. That's a good point. You said you could.
Can I still hear me before? No, I cannot still hear me in chat. I could before, but now I... Wait, now I can. Now I can. Okay, that's delayed. Turning
I
it off. Great.
understand what that's doing. Okay, monitor.
Are you in slobs? So in slobs,
Yeah.
if you turn on monitor, that will play it back through your headphones separate from if it's playing it into chat.
Yeah, there's
'Cause it's
monitor
got
off, monitor only, and monitor and output. And I had you momentarily on monitor only because I'm dumb.
It's cool. Yeah, and also, like, feel free to... you don't have family friendly on this, right? Feel free to tell me to fuck off if you don't want me to
Also, you are
bother you a
much
bunch.
louder than me, so I think I can, like, do this. Is this a thing?
You should be able to lower me on there.
Yeah, look at that. You're only in the yellow now, just like me.
Fancy.
All right. Look at me doing audio engineering, something Peter is incapable of. I mean, what?
Ouch. Good thing he's not watching.
Checking users in chat. Yeah, he's not watching. Cool. Okay, so character controller dot move moves. Yeah, so it applies a force. I don't think it moves it to a location.
Right.
Based
Okay,
on
so
the vector that you pass in.
So if we start with, let's start with either gravity or controller controls, and pick one of those and call it easy, and like make that work without quite as many repetitions of the same line. So for every single frame, you always want to check if there is controller input, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 24 is good because you always want to do that, and you always want to set move. You always want to reset move direction. Okay, so controller.move direction is where you're applying your new vector to your current existing controller movements, right?
I think. Okay.
So if you go back into that documentation page,
Moves the game object. It moves the game object in the given direction.
Controller.move moves it in the direction, requires movement delta values. Blah, 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 blah. Controller.move. Scroll down a little bit. Just want to see what speed, gravity.
I believe move. I don't think controller has consistent forces. I believe it just moves it in the direction and distance of the vector.
Oh, okay. So it is basically it's moving it to a relative position, but it's not adjusting forces on controller.
Yes.
Okay. So if you go back to what you had, so we always want to create a new vector based on the horizontal and vertical. So if you want to, and you don't really have to, you can do it all in one line, but you could do like a h equals input.getAxis horizontal, or x equals input.getAxis horizontal, z equals input.getAxis vertical, and then y equals 0 if controller is grounded, y equals move direction.y.
Right.
And then just do your one move direction equals new vector, and then create it with all of your variables at that point, so you don't have to copy the move direction, the new vector line in like 2 or 3 places. It just deduplicates your code a bit.
Yeah, they're false.
You don't have to define, like, you could just define y, right? Because you always want to get x and z, so you don't necessarily have to define all 3 of those.
Yeah.
Like split the difference on making it easier. And then
Lily, I believe in you, Lily.
Y. Okay, so you can so you can define. You can actually leave your initial move direction defined as. So you don't. Sorry, I'm saying silly things. Okay, so if you, and also I'm watching you type on a delay from when I'm talking to you. So you can actually, if you want, you can remove that float y definition. And what you can do is start by defining move direction how you have it now. New vector horizontal is x, y is 0, and
here I started a screen share over on Discord.
Oh, fancy. Okay. Now
I
I
know
gotta
I'm
move the
streaming
screens around.
twice. Let's see how that goes. Okay.
On the plus side, the Discord screen is better quality for some reason. Cool. Okay. So if you delete 25 and you start with 26, what you have for 26 is great, and then what you can do is so 25 is good, 26 is good, and then right after 26, so a new 27 will just be if you're grounded, then move direction dot y equals, or sorry, you already have that. So if not controller is grounded, right? Because you're already doing something when you're grounded. So we only want to. I see. Okay, so let's pick. So you need to do a specific thing. You need to allow jump button input if you're grounded, right?
Yeah. So there's
So
there's
then,
two things I'm trying to accomplish. I want
right,
jump input when I'm grounded,
right.
and I want to be able to control myself in the air.
Okay, so let's start by. You should always be able to control yourself regardless of if you are grounded or not, which we now have because 24 will will set your move direction X and Z regardless of grounding. So that's great. So the next thing we need to do is if you're grounded, you want to zero out your move direction, which you've already done because you're defaulting it to 0. So instead of else gravity, yeah, that's fine. So you're defaulting to 0. If you have grounded and jump, default it to Y. So your else is on, else grounded, move direction, that all looks fine.
The issue is because I'm zeroing out Y every time, gravity never builds up. Because if you remember when we had the original code, it started at Y or gravity equals negative a third, but it builds up to negative 20.
So on 24, change 0 to move direction dot Y. And then on is grounded, you want to add a move direction dot Y equals 0. So now we're defaulting to keep what you had before, but if you ground, stop moving, so you don't fall through the floor.
Makes sense.
And that also means if the platform starts rising, at any point you're intersecting the ground, is grounded is still true, your Y equals 0, and you jump back up to level. So if your platform starts rising, it should follow you back up. Jump is good, gravity looks good, minus equals, so you're subtracting gravity times time. I don't know what the transform does.
Right. Transforms it from a local position to a global position. If I bring up...
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Transform
dot
position.
move is taking... Right. So that's the relative to absolute for dot move. And then why are you multiplying it by... What is speed? Is that your game speed? Like game running speed?
Yeah, run speed, basically. How fast the controller moves in the XZ plane.
So the only... Yeah, so that's the only problem there is it looks like you're doing it to all 3 of your axes. So your speed would actually affect your Y there?
That is true. That's probably why this stuff happened before I applied a Y direction.
Got it. So if you don't care about your speed being affected by jump, or if you don't care about your jump being affected by your speed, you can move the speed transform above move direction or above if controller's grounded. So you can move it between 24 and 25 as long as the speed shouldn't affect your jump speed. Because if you zero out move direction after that, that's not a problem because 0 times anything is still 0.
I'm going to try and find a more efficient way to do this, but for now I think this is what I want to do.
Sure. That'll work.
Yeah, it'll work for now. I can clean it up nicer later, but that's what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, see if this does what you want it to do.
Back to Unity. Hit play. Let's see. First, let's just see if I fall. Okay, I can move around. It falls. It comes back up. And I have control in the air. Look at that.
And you can jump. Woohoo!
Woo! okay, I have the basics. Now I want to actually refine it, just because, like...
Yes. Also, it feels like your jump should be higher, at least from this camera angle, because you can almost not tell you're jumping.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially since this is based on hexagon heat, which is... yeah, you should be able to jump fairly... Actually, that was pretty high. Well... Okay.
So what you're seeing now is what I think you should try is go onto part of the platform that will lower, but near one of the higher platforms, and then jump into it from the bottom, and you should teleport to the top.
The problem is I don't fall fast enough to stay on the platform, so I cannot actually jump while I'm falling.
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense based on the current code, but
Yes.
it's not what I want to happen.
Got it.
So I think I need to
so you can try
fall faster.
Oh, but you can't. And the good thing is the platform should be solid.
Yeah.
By default, so you shouldn't be able to fall into them or through them. So that works. Cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you jump into it from the bottom, you would teleport to the top. But if you can't intersect with the platform, it won't count as grounded, so it won't teleport you through the platform.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun. I should learn Unity.
Let me see. What if I just set the gravity at like 40? Let's see how fast I can fall. Now I'm just like bouncing, which is interesting. Yeah, it's still not... I don't think falling faster is going to get me the result that I want, but I'm going to try it one more time. Oh yeah, now I'm like... Yeah, when it's coming back up, I'm falling too fast that I'm like stuck in the platform.
Okay.
Not stuck necessarily, but I definitely can't jump. Oh, also it's making my jumps very short.
Oh yeah, because gravity's too strong now.
So high. Yeah.
So you got to turn up your jump speed by a bunch.
Yeah. So, okay. Okay.
So the next thing you could do is, if you want to, like, if you don't want to fall if you're on a platform, you only want to fall if you're no longer grounded, right?
Yeah.
So you need to figure out the case would be if you are grounded, you should always be at 0 unless you jump or you walk off a platform.
Yes. I got a bunch of email notifications. Some of my Twitch subscriptions went through. I wonder if it's Peter's. Yeah, so right now is grounded, is detecting any non-grounding, you know, whether it be the platform falling too fast or after I've jumped. But what I really want to do is if is grounded and not jumping.
Well, I think what you want to do... I think what you want to do is... Yeah, I think what you want to do is actually ignore gravity until you jump.
Yes. Oh, so possibly. Yeah.
So, which might have a weird case if you walk off a platform that's not attached to the other platforms, but for the moment, what you want to do is ignore gravity if you... Well... Oh yeah, check if jumped.
Yeah, private... Typing is hard. Private bool jumped.
Silly statically typed languages.
Which should be it defaults to false.
Yep.
If grounded. Right. I'm so used to like Eclipse and IntelliJ where it automatically applies the end bracket for you.
There's probably an autocomplete option for that, but I've never used Unity's IDE.
Possibly. Okay. Jumped equals true after I've jumped. And then I need to check the next time I'm grounded while jumping. Okay, if input equals...
Well, so the first thing you want to check is go to where you're applying your gravity, which is in that else.
Yeah.
And you probably want to change that to like an elif or an else if, or add another else, or add another if under the else.
Yeah. If not jumped, right?
Yeah. You could do an if jumped and else, and that way your if jumped would be. Oh no, that's if you're grounded. Yeah. If not jumped.
If not grounded, but jumped, but not jumped. Not grounded and not jumped.
Then
I
don't
won't
do.
apply
Then
gravity.
pass. Well, no. If not, no. If not grounded and jumped, apply gravity.
You're correct.
And otherwise, you don't want to do anything.
So that's fine.
Oh, that's interesting. So that will. No, that's not quite. So that is what you want to do. But if you're not grounded and you are not jumped, you still want to reset to 0, right? You don't want to. So if you're not grounded,
Not grounded.
you're in the air, but you haven't jumped.
Yes.
Which means the platform moved out from under you,
Yes.
or you walked off a platform.
Yes.
At that point, you do want to apply gravity, or you want to.
I'm just gonna do this
stick
real
to
quick,
the
and I'm gonna
platform.
see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna do some testing.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess the question is, do you want to follow gravity, or do you want to stick to the platform?
Okay,
And I
yeah,
think
nothing's
if you-
happening, which is
Yeah.
understandable. I believe that's what we thought would happen.
So
So-
right now you are. So you're actually not starting out grounded. That's why.
Correct.
You're starting out very slightly above the platform, which is fine.
Correct.
So if not jumped and not grounded, then
Yeah, so I do need another. I think I need an else if. If
well, no, you can keep that else and just do an else on the if
oh
jumped.
yeah,
I mean, either way, but since you already have that there, so else try. So let's try it 2 ways. The first one, try setting your move direction.y to 0.
oh it auto completes that though. All right. Move direction to y equals 0. No, because that's not going to move you at all. Wait,
Oh,
if
right, because
you're
that's
not grounded
direction. That
and
doesn't
not
move you
jumped.
to the platform. So if you
Thanks
but
for
do you
being
want
here,
to
Aslia.
do you want to apply gravity to get yourself to the platform, or do you want to teleport to and stick to the platform?
I mean, really, this could be solved by hold up. if I go to the scene editor,
Is there a button for this?
I don't think there's a button necessarily, but I can just like.
Oh, so you start by being on the platform? Yeah. It doesn't fix the problem. It just fixed the test.
You're not wrong necessarily, but like I just hold up.
Sure. So now you should jump
I'm
very
still not
slightly.
actually grounded.
So
I'm
just
gonna
start
be
through it.
ever so
Yeah, 'cause
slightly
it-
inside the platform. There we go.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Nope. Okay. Something else is happening here. I'm gonna move it back up. I'm gonna move back up then. Okay. So give me a second to think, just to get my.
Yep.
Okay. There are 4 conditions. There's a condition matrix. There's grounded and jumped. If you are grounded and you have jumped, that is a condition that should not exist. You should not be grounded. No, actually it is. If you have jumped and you have grounded, the only thing you want to happen is you want to swap jump to false. Because you have now landed from your jump. Make sense? Zinj? Oh no. Oh.
Yes,
oh.
sorry, I hit entirely the wrong button because I was trying to do this.
Maximus makes some code. That's what he's gonna
Oh
do.
my God,
Boom,
Zinj.
boom. Listening to Maximus make some
I
code.
figured I'd give you some
Listening
background
to
music
Maximus
while you
I
were
love it.
make some
thinking.
code.
I love it.
Listening to Maximus make some code.
Okay.
That's what he's gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. Listening to
Let's
Maximus
use
make
logic.
some code. Listening
Find
to
out where
Maximus
your
make
thing's
some
gonna
code.
go when
Listening
it
to
falls
Maximus
off the
make some code.
platform.
You know what?
What
That's
are
what
you
he's
gonna
gonna
do?
do. Boom, 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 listening
Let's
to Maxrimus
use
makes some
logic.
code. Listening to
Find out where
Maxrimus
your
makes
thing's
some
gonna
code.
go when
Listening
it
to
falls
Maxrimus
off
Sorry,
the
makes
I could
some
stop.
code.
This is
No, no,
kinda
you're
silly.
fine.
He's gonna do.
Okay.
Boom, boom, listening
Let's
to Maxrimus
use
makes some
logic.
code.
That was
Listening to Maxrimus
terrible
makes
lyrics.
some
Let's try
code.
some better ones.
What a
Listening to
good and
Maxrimus
niche
makes
song.
some code. That's what he's gonna do.
Drive.
Boom, boom, listening to
Okay,
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code. Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how
Makes some
gravity
code.
works. I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death.
Boom, boom, listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes some
gravity work?
code. Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how
Makes
gravity
some code.
works. I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death.
Boom, boom, listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes some
gravity work?
code. Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Wait, grounded
Combining all
and
the
jumping.
vectors, that's how
Makes
gravity
some
works.
code.
I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death.
Boom, boom, listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes some
gravity
code.
work?
Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death.
Boom, boom,
This
listening
is
to
called a
Maxrimus makes some
pseudocode.
code.
When you figure out what you're gonna do, before you do it, when you write things, first you gotta figure out how it's supposed to work. It's easier to code this way because when you start, you're just trying to figure out why the thing you typed doesn't work. Not if the thing you typed was the thing you were supposed to type.
Boom, boom, listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code. Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Yes, Lily,
Combining all the
I
vectors,
am.
that's how gravity works.
I'm going to assume this is helping until I'm told otherwise.
Boom, boom,
Grounded
listening
and
to
not.
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code. Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death.
Boom, boom, listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes some
gravity
code.
work?
Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death.
Boom, boom,
You have to
listening to
find
Maxrimus
out
makes some
what
code.
happens when
Listening
you
to
jump
Maxrimus
and
makes
when you
some
fall.
code.
Combining all the
Listening to
vectors, that's how
Maxrimus
gravity
makes
works.
some code.
Because you want to stick to your platforms.
Boom, boom,
If you
listening
don't
to
stick
Maxrimus
to
makes
your
some
platforms,
code.
you
Listening
will
to
bounce
Maxrimus
off your
makes some
platforms.
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. Unless you fall in a double jump.
Boom, boom,
I guess you could
listening
put
to
in a
Maxrimus
gravity
makes some
work,
code.
but that would make it a gravity work. Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. I hope
That's
you
what
Keep
fall
a
to
straight
your
face.
death.
Boom, boom, listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code. Listening to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Combining all the vectors, that's how
Makes
gravity
some
works.
code.
I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death. We have lots of
Listening to
axes. How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
Max, how does gravity work? Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. I hope
That's
you
what
fall
he's
to
gonna
your
do.
death. We have lots of
Listening
axes.
to
How
Maxrimus
does
makes
gravity
some
work?
code.
We'd have more axes if there were more dimensions. Unfortunately, we live in a world with only 3 dimensions. Unless you count time.
We have lots of axes.
Time is not included in a one-direction vector.
How does gravity work? Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works.
Welcome to Programming in Unity with Max.
We have lots of axes. How does gravity work?
Grounded.
How does gravity work? Combining all the vectors, that's how gravity works. I hope you fall to your death.
Else.
Hope you fall to your death.
Zinj, you are incredible.
That was our music break while you work out your falling logic.
So if grounded and not jumping, do nothing. Or not do nothing, but... Wait, if grounded and not jumping, do nothing. In terms of this.
Grounded and not jumping.
Do nothing in terms of gravity. Do other stuff, but do nothing in terms
Well,
of gravity.
Oh, yes, in terms of gravity. But you'll still have... So if you're not using gravity to follow the platform, you'll have to apply a different Y move to follow the platform but not use gravity, so you stay grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if not grounded and not jumping, you want to continuously apply grounded manually so that you stick.
No, grounded and... Oh, sorry, I see what you're saying. No, not
Right,
not
it's-
ground... If you're not grounded, in general, you want to apply gravity.
Right.
Regardless of whether you're jumping or not jumping.
Right. But if you... Oh, I think you need to keep track of of your last iteration, last frame grounded, as well as jumped.
Possibly.
Because if you were grounded last frame,
And
but you are not
this-
grounded this frame, and you haven't jumped, you want to stick to the platform instead of applying gravity, because otherwise you'll bounce and won't be able to jump.
I think that makes sense. Okay, let me make another bool. Private bool. Oops, bool. grounded.
For anybody following along,
I'm just going to start at false.
what he's doing
guess.
now is adding variables. Private means that you can't use it outside of this class. Bool means it's a Boolean, so you can set it to true or false. This way, he can then use grounded later on and set grounded to true or false, whether his character is currently attached to the ground or not. Is the commentary helpful, Lily? If you're listening but not following
I'm
along?
watching but not following along. So, okay. If you're not grounded, if you were grounded, I think this is actually, if you were grounded, then you want to apply.
Because that's the extra weird thing we're doing, right? So you have it working where if you jump, you jump. If you fall, you fall. But now you've decided you want to change a physics default, and if you fall but haven't jumped, you don't want to fall with gravity. You want to like magnet boots yourself to the platform.
Mm-hmm. Okay, helpful.
So that you can jump later. The other option is you could change your jump so you can actually jump midair if you haven't jumped yet. And then you could reset jumped on grounded.
This minigame did not have double jump, but I'm going to have to do it
that.
eventually. But we're not going to think about that right now.
Sure. So even with single jump, you could allow a midair single jump if you haven't jumped since your last grounding.
Yeah.
Would be the alternative to magnet boots. Class. Oh, so this is object-oriented programming. So if you look at the thing on line 26 that says void update, that's a function or method. I forgot which one of those words is appropriate in this context.
Both.
Okay. But basically it's like folders. It's hierarchical organization. So a class is basically like a top level folder that's like, think of it, let's do a deck of cards. So deck of cards is like a usual like intro example for object-oriented programming. And the idea is that you can define a deck, and a deck is a thing that has 52 cards or however many cards you want to have in it. But you shouldn't have to then go, like your deck shouldn't be, I have my folder that says deck, and then my folder name has the name of every single card in that folder. What you should be able to do is you should have a folder that says deck, and then you should be able to have another folder that says card, and then you should be able to copy and paste your card folder a bunch, and each one of those can have different properties. So you can have 52 copies of your card folder, and each one of those could have a different suit and could have a different number, or a different suit and a different value and a different color. But you shouldn't have to include I'm like breaking this anecdote, but you shouldn't have to include the names and the suits and the colors of every single card in your folder name of deck. So your deck should be independent of card. So you don't define a deck as a folder with 52 cards in it. You define a deck as a container for cards, and then you can define a card as a thing that has a suit, a value, and a color. So at that point, you can then reuse your card. You don't have to redefine your card. Like if you want to make a 5 of spades and an 8 of clubs, you don't have to create a brand new 5 of spades and 8 of clubs each time. You can say, I'm going to take my generic card, and I know that card has properties of suit and color and value, and I can make 2 cards, and one of them will have a suit color value of 5 of spades, and one of them will have a suit color value of 8 of hearts. And then your deck could just contain 2 cards, so you add those 2 cards to your deck. It's kind of organization, and it kind of makes your code a lot easier to reuse. So if you look at what's on screen now, where it says 27 void update, that's basically a tool that he has in his class. So that's a method or a function, which is things you can do with your class. So if class is your top level organizational tool, like you could have a deck that's class, or say your class is hammer, or your class could be tool or whatever. But let's say your class is deck. You could have methods that are basically like macros or shortcuts to automatically do things for you. So your deck class could have a method called shuffle, and your deck class could have a method called deal. So your deck class might have a method called shuffle, and that way you can call deck.shuffle, and it's like hitting a shuffle button. Instead of having to say, okay, I have 100 cards in my deck. I'm going to take card 3 and put it in card 1. I'm going to take card 5 and put it in card 2. You could say deck.shuffle, and no matter how many cards you have decided to put in your deck at some other point, it will randomize the order of them for you. So it's basically shortcuts that let you do things with your class. So if at some point he scrolls up and you can see what the name of this class is called, it's basically the top level. So it's player controller. So where it says line 5 public class player controller, that's basically defining his top level organizational thing of, this is my object that I'm going to use to control my character. Yes, exactly. I mean, his character could have a class. Like warrior or wizard
Class holds
or
a
card.
class.
Sorry, I can also stop rambling if it's easier for you to think that way.
No, you're fine. I'm able to filter you out.
Cool.
So, I think grounded is fine. If jumped and grounded, jumped equals false. Do the move direction stuff, move direction.y equals 0, because you're currently grounded.
No. Okay.
Actually,
so
yeah.
42 is what you want to change. And instead of applying gravity, you want to jump directly to the platform.
The problem is, I would then have to store the platform I was most recently standing on.
Yes. Is grounded give you anything back besides a Boolean?
I think it just gives you a Boolean. I will double check the documentation, but I'm pretty sure it just gives you a Boolean.
Okay. So I guess the other question is, what other controller functions do you have available there?
Oh, God's sake. Unity control. I have this open somewhere, don't I? Hold up. I had it open. Character that is grounded. Yeah, it just returns a Boolean. I'm sure character controller return what's it used when two objects interact that isn't interact?
Intersection? Not clipping. When you hit a thing with a thing. Why am I blanking on this word now too?
I'm just intersected object. Rigid body prevent collider. Return collider. That is the word I was looking for. Scripting about character controller. You hit a thing with a thing. Assault.
I mean, yes.
They're not wrong.
Yep.
Detect collisions. Determines
Salt
whether
and pepper. Delicious spices.
other rigid bodies or character controllers collide with the character controller. Does that also return the collision?
Collision flags might.
Controller.collect. Oh, collision flags? Was that a thing? Collision
Yeah,
flag.
controller.collision flags tells you what part of the capsule environment with the environment, but maybe it tells you what part of the environment you collided with as well.
Maybe. What part of the capsule? Print touches ceiling and collision flags. Oh, it tells you the direction. No, wait. Wait. Controller.collision flags. It returns a Boolean? Wait. Oh,
No,
it's
collision.
doing a bitwise. And okay, so this must be a collection of flags.
Yes, that sounds right.
So it's doing a bitwise. I see what it's doing. So that is not going to return what we want. No. Okay, detect collisions. Determine what is it return? I hate that it doesn't tell you whatever. This measures rigid bodies. Did I give these rigid bodies? I do not remember. MPX is gone. I hate. Can I close the services tab? Close tab. I don't care. No, it's a mesh collider, not a rigid body. So that's not going to be super helpful.
Oh, so you'd have to switch to a rigid body instead of.
I do not want to switch to a rigid body.
Right.
But yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. For that to make. Okay.
With his
So
character control abilities with his own. Read
yeah,
bodies.
it's got a bunch of
or
inherited methods. These could be useful.
Decides whether an incoming collider. The method does not affect collisions detected during the movement, but rather decides whether an incoming collision will be blocked by the controller's collider. A box collider will block the movement of a controller, but the box moves will be far enough. Mistakes will fall through the controller to detect a collision falls. Interesting. Supplies the movement of a game object with an attached character. Moves a character with speed. Oh, wait. Hits a collider while performing a move. What is return? So just return. Oh! On controller. Oh, yeah. Oh! I'm a dummy. Okay. Dot collider. So I can receive it, because I forgot entirely about the messaging system in Unity. Okay, there needs to be an easier way to do this than attempting to move to object. Like, this is certainly a possibility, but like...
Yeah, so you could get you could find whatever vector you're using for your platform movement and apply that to the character controller. But the problem we're trying to solve is that if you're falling, you can't jump, right?
Yes.
That's the only reason we need to do this, is so that when you're falling, you can jump.
Yeah.
How does the...
I'm sorry,
and
you
like
said something earlier. You could just jump when you're in the air and if you haven't jumped.
Right.
You don't
So that would
necessarily need to be grounded. You could do... Okay.
Right. That would be an easier fix for this, as long as that's valid by whatever your game rule logic that you want to build for this is.
Yeah. I like if grounded this frame or last frame, but hold up. I mean, we've made so many changes. I don't even know if this will work, but
So what you can do if you want to do it that way is you move your if get button jump outside of the if grounded. Right? Because we don't care if you're grounded when you're jumping now. You just care if we jumped.
Yeah, if get grounded and not jumped.
Right. Then set jump true and jump. We don't care about previously or not previously grounded anymore. So you could cut that. Yeah, from there, from 34 to 37.
Not necessarily, because we still need to we still need this. We still need to know when we have stopped jumping.
Yes, but that's not grounded current. That's actually grounded.
No, it is. Grounded current is controller that is grounded.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was your previous one. Grounded last.
Grounded last, grounded current.
Okay. So if you're grounded currently, set jump to false. Great. And stop moving. That makes sense.
I'm okay, and if we're not grounded, I don't think we need this if.
Right. So if you're in the air for any reason, apply gravity.
Yes.
Okay, that all sounds right.
I'm a little worried this is going to cancel out this, but we'll see what happens.
Well, it's not going to cancel it out necessarily. You just have to apply your forces correctly.
I think the jump speed... Well, no, jump speed is not... I don't think it's greater than... is assigned but never used. Great point. Wait, which one? Grounded last is never used. Great point.
Yeah, you can take out 43, and then...
I certainly can. I'm gonna leave it in there for the moment. Yeah, comment it out. Just... grounded last.
And then you probably want to go back to your gravity setting in the editor.
Yeah.
And change it back to something normal.
Oh, it is. I did.
Okay.
It should be. 18. Jump speed is 12.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, gravity's 20, jump speed is 12. We'll see what happens.
Right. So you'll jump slower if you're falling. So probably the other thing you want to do is now you might want to.
Okay, so we fall properly. Jumping does work.
Cool.
Okay.
Warp, warp.
I tried to
So
jump.
now you jumped before the platform started moving. You were no longer grounded, and then not following the platform.
Okay, so hold up. Let's see what happens. Okay. How did I do that? Wait. I jump. Okay, so I can just kind of jump in midair, which is not super what I want, but we can figure that. Okay. When I was when I was about to touch the platform, I jumped.
Right.
So the platform was coming up to meet me. I wasn't grounded.
You may want to stop this before you overflow something.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Grounded, not grounded. I'm just saying things now.
Yep.
I have 5 whole viewers. Bobby.
Quick, we need an adult so you can be properly grounded.
Oh man, look at all these people in here. Okay, another adult. Okay, I'm gonna take another moment to think. The reason that happened is I attempted to jump, so I had put a force upwards on me. It must have been hold up. I don't want to say it was in the same frame. I don't think I'm good enough to be frame perfect, but I was not grounded. Okay. Let me just try it again to make sure I'm understanding correctly what happened. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If I'm falling, Unity. All right, I don't know why sometimes it just crashes. Okay. It looks like it's happening specifically when I am jumping, when I'm moving up, and the platform is moving up. Because it doesn't seem to happen when I'm moving down and the platform is moving up.
So I guess my first question is, do you want to solve that, or do you want to? So right now you can jump in midair, which you said you don't want to do. So if you don't want to be able to jump in midair, we should fix that first, because that will either fix or break in different ways the other problem of falling through the platform.
Yes. Accurate. Yes. Yes. Back to the code.
So I would, again, recommend that you start by figuring out what you want it to do if it worked correctly.
Yeah. So what I want it to do is, if I am on a platform, I want to be able to jump. If I am not on a platform, I do not want to be able to jump.
Okay. So then you have to define what on a platform means, because we had that working before, but when you fall, while you're falling, you're not on a platform, right?
Yes.
You're in midair, and you said that wasn't great because you wanted to be able to jump there.
Yes. So the issue is,
so we're back to, if you're not jumped, you want to stick to a platform.
We're watching a YouTube video about how this fucking minigame works.
That sounds like a good idea.
I just need to see this I watched it when I was initially doing it, but I need to watch it again now that we're in the middle of something. Hexagon heat. I don't even care. Fucking flag my channel, Nintendo. See if I give a shit. I'm gonna mute it. I don't even want to talk. Okay. See, yeah. So when their platforms fall, they remain stuck to the platforms. There isn't with. All right, they're just too good at this mini game, and they're not giving me the information I need. Yeah, so what we need is what you were saying. We need a way to magnet boot.
We don't know what happens when we jump. We're trying to find out what happens when you jump. Platforms farting and then you jump. How does this gonna happen? We don't know
This
what
way,
happens when
it's
we
okay
jump.
that you muted the audio.
Find out what happens when you jump. Platforms
Oh,
farting
I
and
muted the
then you
video
jump.
audio.
How
You're
does
still
this
going.
gonna happen?
Oops.
We don't know what happens when we jump.
I mean, no, yeah, that was on purpose. I'm just filling in for the game sound
Gotcha.
to prevent copyright strikes.
Excellent.
It's intentional.
We don't know what happens when we jump. We're trying to find out what happens when you jump. Platforms farting and then you jump. How does this gonna happen? We don't know what happens when we jump. We're trying to find out what happens when you jump. Platforms farting and then you jump. How does this gonna happen? We don't know what happens when we jump. We're trying to find out what happens when you jump. Platforms farting and then you jump. How does this gonna happen?
Okay. So what is happening here is I don't think they actually apply a gravity force when the platforms move down. I think they must just like reposition the ground. Are you like they only apply gravity as a force when the characters jump. But when the platforms move, they reposition the character to be stuck to the platform that they are currently above.
Okay, so it is the way we were initially initially thinking of it. We just now have to figure out how to make that happen.
Yes, I'm raycast.
Ray casting.
I don't know, raycast a ray directly downward and see how far away the lowest platform is and stick yourself to that platform.
Ooh, yeah, I guess that would work. Man, game dev is weird.
I don't know if that's the most efficient solution. It is just the first one I thought of.
Yeah, that is a solution.
I've never done raycasting, so it's time to figure out how raycasting works. Unity raycasting or ray tracing, raycasting, ray tracing, both. What the fuck is the difference between? Oh, physics
I
stuff.
think you want raycast for collider stuff versus ray tracing would be for rendering.
Probably.
Like ray tracing, I've done before. Raycasting, I have not.
Cast array in direction of length. Layer mask. Whether or not trigger colliders generate a hit. Okay, so it returns true. That's not what I want though. Or it returns a boolean rather than raycast when against colliders on the way, whatever. Raycast hit if physics.raycast.
Well, it does do what you want if you enable the collider trigger, because then you watch for the event. So you cast your ray. If it gets true, check for the recent hit and find out what object it hit, and then you know where that object is.
Oh, out hit. Out. Wait, what is hit? Raycast hit, and a raycast hit is presumably, as you were saying, was it the object?
Yeah, I assume that's the event
Collider.
triggered
The collider
when...
that was hit. The distance from the ray's origin to the impact point. I think this is what we want.
Oh, yeah, because you don't care what it hits, and you don't care where the thing that it hits is. You just want to know how far it went before it hit.
Yeah.
And then you just go the same distance.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Scrap all this code.
Well,
I think... Okay. Let's move this back into grounded. First. Just because I think that is correct. Ultimately, this should be correct.
only jump if you're grounded, right?
And then in here, if not grounded... Actually,
So
if jumped, move direction, and then else we do the raycast. Right?
Okay, so if you're not grounded but you did jump, follow gravity, else raycast. Yep, that sounds right. Do you need the if jumped equals false?
Where is it? If not, if jumped equals false. Um, I think so, because that's how you
Yes,
detect.
because when you first
Yeah.
ground again, you want to. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's figure out raycasting. So raycast, physics star raycast. This is a bunch of stuff. I don't need all of it, but okay. Let's just start typing physics dot raycast. Origin, which should just be transform dot position.
What is transform?
Transform would just be the object's transform. So, sorry.
Oh, right.
The
You're already tracking
transform is
that.
the
Okay.
yeah that is a default parameter
Got
of
it,
any
got it,
object.
got it. Okay.
Transform dot position, and then the direction would just be new vector 3 0 -1 -1 0, right?
Where's your origin transform starting? Is it 0, centered on the inside of the object, or is it like the bottom of your
It would be
capsule?
center of the object if you see the transform
Okay.
thing.
So if you're starting from there and getting distance to your cast, you probably have to
you have
subtract
to
half
subtract
the
half
yeah.
the height, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Which is something I'll have to figure out in a minute. But okay, so I don't need a max distance. I think we can just do origin and direction. Oh,
Okay.
and out. Yeah, origin, direction, and a raycast hit, which I will add as object. Private raycast hit out hit. So that should work.
Out is weird. Why doesn't it just return the hit?
Actually, for this exact reason, because if I'm above something, then I want to do my thing. But if I'm not above something, then I actually do want to apply gravity.
Right, but if it but so physics.raycast
Oh, but
returns
if it
a
returns,
boolean,
yeah,
but it could just return null or like
yeah,
as your
yeah. I suppose that's a possibility.
yeah.
Fine, you're right. This makes sense.
I think both are viable options, though, is what it ultimately comes down to.
Yeah.
Else that. Wait, go back to you. Yeah, so you have the distance from the center of this object to the top of the bottom object. So I need the units of this object, the y. This is the scale. The problem is scale isn't exactly units. I don't. Like if I put this at y.
Well, you have radius and height though, right? Of the collider. So why don't you can just use your height of collider instead of transform scale?
Collider.
Or is that in the
Radius
wrong
and-
units?
Oh, well, hold up. Maybe? What is the collider? Yeah, I need
Because that's the part you actually care about, right? You care about the like where it hits. Random link for people in chat. If anybody is wondering what I am doing on this voice call while Maxrimus is trying to program, check out this Wikipedia link on rubber duck debugging.
Hell yeah. Unity's okay. Hold on. Unity get what is the one I'm looking for? Absolute size of object. How do I find the size of a game object? use mesh.bounds.size. Bounding volume of the mesh. Bounds.size. Okay. So theoretically, I should be able to do...
Just for the hell of it, did you try running it once without the offset, just to see if it ends up like properly halfway embedded in the platform like you expect?
I haven't even written the code to properly move it yet, which is why I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It should transform division equals new vector, not 2, 3 of x and z should remain the same. Just put 0 for now, so I can put transform dot z. It is transform dot y minus hit dot distance. Right?
Transform y minus hit distance. So you want to, it's here, you want it. Y transform. So why here are you moving transform instead of move direction?
Great question. Don't know.
Okay.
just
So
kind of did. Because this.
So I think instead of transform position dot y, you want move direction dot y equals.
No, because remember, if you change move direction, that is going to, well, yeah.
Because I think you want move direction dot y equals transform dot y minus hit distance.
Okay, we can certainly try that. Move direction dot y.
I think.
Well, no, I think you just want it to be hit dot distance times -1.
Oh. Yeah, because you just want to move it however far it's shooting. Okay.
Theoretically,
That makes
we'll
sense.
see what
Yeah.
happens. Okay, nope, still floating. Well,
that's interesting.
Can't jump. Can jump. Can't jump. Okay. Let's do some real quick. I need to move. I'm going to remove the current debugs.
Yeah, I would say let's add some more debugs so you know your conditions at the different.
Yeah, just so I know that the proper locations are being hit.
Does the property editor update live when you're running the game?
Yes. Debug.log grounded. Debug.log jumping. Debug dot, oh god, falling debug dot log off platform. Oh, yeah. Wait, what do you mean else? Oh, I understand. Grounded. Wow, okay. That's falling.
Which is
Falling,
correct.
falling. It's detected the right thing, it's just not doing the right thing. Which is why I think it should be what I had before. Transform equals. Because this directly teleports to the object. This will directly change its transform position.
Okay. Why is transform a vector?
It is a... What do you mean, why?
Oh, vector is just an XYZ array
Yes.
in
Yeah.
this. Okay.
It can be used as both an actual vector and just a set of
Got
3
it.
points.
Got it. Okay.
Oh God, what have I done?
Womp womp.
Transform. Oh wait, sorry, it's trans. Oh, I'm dumb. Transform dot position. Nope. God, what have I done? Keyboards are hard.
Oh, if you're doing it that way, you could also just do. Can't you just do transform.position.y equals transform dot minus equals hit distance?
I believe transform.position.y is get only,
Okay.
which is why
So
you
you
usually
can't
have to
edit
get
the existing one. You just have to create a whole new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming this actually works, I can try it. Okay. Yes, it's doing.
Yay!
Yeah.
Cool.
So minus hit distance. Nope, not end.
I hope anybody watching went, oh god, it's glitching through, it's broken, and we're both like, yeah, it works now.
Hell yeah. Okay, hit distance minus. What do we say? Mesh something something. Mesh.bounds.y over 2. Nope, that's not. What? Mesh.bat. Cool, that's not a thing.
Well, because mesh is your object, and it's not. You were trying to use the mesh class, so you have to find a reference to the mesh of your object, and then.
It might be lowercase mesh. No, mesh. Cause it's. Oh, wait,
Like I don't
just do
think
bounds?
mesh.
Dot y. No.
But isn't. So both mesh and bounds would be the class definition if you're trying to instantiate a new one. So in your player, like, what did you inherit for? Oh, it's player controller. So how do you?
Yeah, no,
Character controller.
It's Unity
Inherits
being weird.
from collider.
bounds-
Dot game. It's either game object or attached rigid body, right?
There isn't an attached rigid body. Where camera mesh dot size of the object units. Scale messy
You can get components
Unity
by type.
access object mesh. I think it's a peculiarity of. Is it mesh filter dot mesh? Returns the instantiated mesh assigned to the mesh filter. If no mesh is assigned. Get component. Oh right, we have to get the component.
Right. The question is, what are
render.
meshes attached to?
Capsule mesh filter. Sorry, this is a Unity specific thing. Give me just a second. I think I know what I have to do.
Sure.
Get component mesh filter dot shared mesh. Okay, I think I need to make. I'm just putting it here for the moment. Mesh. Get component shared mesh. Mesh dot y. No size. No bounds dot size dot y. Of 2. Okay, so what this does is if you look at the actual object, it has a capsule mesh filter, and that has the mesh in it. And what these all are, the transform, the capsule, the collider, they're all components of the player object. So you need to get component the mesh filter, and that allows you to access the actual mesh. Because Unity is weird. Theoretically, that should work, except I saw this guy say... Wait.
It might sound like we're cooking. You've got meshes and filters and capsules galore. But we're really making
It's going,
a game.
Lily.
But I'm trying to figure out how big you are. If you were Mario, you would have a height. But if you're a capsule weight, you still have a height. We are trying to figure out what is your height, so we can get half of your height. That's how you keep yourself from falling through the platform. You have to know how big you are. It's like when you measure yourself in a door frame, but we're wanting the game to do it.
I think that might have worked. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Let's see how it goes.
Oh my god, look at that.
Woo!
Let me move around. Oh my god. Okay, it's there's some sketchiness with
Okay.
when it's going up, but it mostly works. Correct. Okay.
And you can still jump.
No, I cannot still jump.
Wah, wah.
Oh wait. Okay.
Also, you won't fall off the platform properly, right?
Okay, I
So that was
actually.
the-
Oh, what? Okay, jumping is weird. I didn't get the jumping logic exactly right. Sometimes I can jump, sometimes I cannot.
Okay, so look at the
Falling works
before
perfectly
you
fine.
before you turn this off. Start it running again and take a look at some of your debug output. So before you're doing anything, you're still falling. So we're missing something. It's that transform is not getting us grounded again.
Yeah.
Right? So it's almost working, but not exactly. And I think that's where our weird glitch is coming from, is we're never hitting grounded.
Yes.
So we need to figure out why we're not grounding.
Okay, you know what? Actually, hold up. Let me
So-
play it again and let me. Okay.
I would maybe add to your
Sorry,
falling
hold
debug output the hit distance, and so we could see like how far off we are from grounding.
Okay, because here's the thing. I've actually paused the game and I can actually look at the individual objects now.
Ah, that would do it.
So why is it 5? Why is it 0? And it is, yeah. See, scale of 1,000 is nothing, because y is 5.5. I wish there was a way to like. Oh, okay. My mother did this for me. Thank you. Negative 89.98. What have you done?
So if you go back into your code section and just add the
Just zoom real far in.
just add the hit distance into your debug output, then you can pause it and know exactly how far away it is.
Okay. Debug falling. Debug.log. No. Not .log. Hit distance.
Lily, the programming is still happening.
Hit distance. Cool. No, I didn't. Oh, I'm a genius. I remembered to stop the program running, which is something I don't do all the time. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Because there is still a positive.
Right. So you don't actually want if you're hitting, you want if your hit distance is greater than 3, because you're firing from the center of your object still.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So I want it to be if hit distance is.
So you may want to take that hit distance minus mesh bound size and throw that in a variable, so you have your
I can just do
offset
if
hit distance.
Hit distance is greater than 3?
Well, no, because you don't want to do 3 specifically. You want to take the same hit distance minus mesh bound size Y transform that you did before, and you want to use that as your if check and as your offset move. But not hit distance minus. It's mesh.bounds.size.y times transform.thing if hit distance is, yeah. So you don't.
Not all of this. If. Okay.
So
I
the
understand
second
what you're
set, the second parenthesis is that whole part. Yep.
If
So
this
if
is
that
less
is
than
greater than
or greater than hit distance.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
If
Yes.
hit distance... Wait.
If hit distance is
If hit
greater
distance
than
is greater
that.
than that.
Yeah.
I'm just... What have I done? I need to take all of this out real quick. I'm just going to take all of this. Just going to take this whole thing. Let's go. Come up here real quick. I need to refactor my code at some point anyway. I'm just going to put this here for a minute.
Yep.
Okay. We can... This can be a global variable. Okay, I can do... float. Half height. Because this is a constant. This will never change.
You sure?
I mean, I'm not... Well, okay. Yes, technically it might change later because of ground pounding, but at this moment in time, this won't change.
Okay.
Once we get to that point, I'll think about it. I'll change it. But for now,
Yep.
this should be fine. So if hit distance is greater than half height.
And you did define it as a variable and not as a constant anyway, so you can always start with that, and then when you get jumped on, you could just alter your character height temporarily.
Yes. And then put you there, and then I'll go put you up here too. While I'm refactoring.
Oh no, we're losing a viewer.
Oh no, who left?
Cleo has to go to bed.
Oh, Achliu. Thanks. Have a good night. Enjoy slip. If this, do the transform. Else. Okay, actually, I think this is where we should put this else. Right?
So this is if you are not grounded
Maybe.
and not jumped.
Okay, this is not grounded, not jumped, and not above a platform. Then you do this.
I thought you only wanted to apply. I thought you only wanted to apply gravity when you have jumped.
No, you also want to do it when you're not above a platform, so you can like fall.
Oh, off the.
When you're not above a platform.
So that's if no hit. Got it.
If no hit, yes.
Okay.
This will do something.
Does the hit ray collider trigger hit object thing? What other attributes does that have? Does it tell you what it hit?
Let's see. Raycast hit. It does give you the collider that was hit. Yes.
Okay, so you may want to group your... I don't know if you can check type, but you may want to check that your collider is a platform.
Yeah, once I actually put other players in here, I definitely will. But right now there's... Yeah. Yes.
Cool. I'm
just
eagerly looking forward to getting glued to people's heads. Yes.
Okay, wait. What was it? There was a way to... That's it. No. Is that it? Yes. Not exactly.
You have an extra comma.
Huh? Oh. Where? Wait. I should have looked at it. Line 55? 55. Yes. Minus...
Half height?
Hit dot distance. Minus half height.
Oh. No, because you're half...
Yes.
Oh, did you took out the hit distance out of the half height?
Yes.
Because before
I didn't do... Yeah. It makes sense.
Cool.
I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Oh, come on.
I clearly don't.
A field cannot reference the non-static player controlling the mesh. Oh. Okay. That... I can fix that easily. Okay, first of all, I'm an idiot. Hold up. Did that actually fix it? Or do I have to put in start? No, okay, I do think I have to put in start.
Well, no, I think don't you have to define you'd have to define your mesh before you define half height.
What?
Don't you?
Oh.
So
actually,
wouldn't 19 have to be above 15?
The issue is on 15. 19 field cannot reference... No, wait. No,
yeah, so 15 is trying to reference 19. Can't you just move 19 above 15?
No, You know what? You know what? You know what, Zinch? Let's try it. I don't
I
think
could be wrong.
I don't think that's the issue. I think I know what the issue is, but let's try
Okay.
this and see if it fixes it. Yeah, no.
No,
Okay.
okay. You
The-
can't do it inside the class definitions. You have to do it inside a method
You have to do inside start, yeah.
because it hasn't been initialized yet. And you're trying to reference it before it's initialized.
Mesh equals... Oh god, what have I done? Mesh equals that, and then a half height equals this.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that... Oh, wait. Semicolon. That should theoretically fix it.
Or it'll hang.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Woohoo.
We're still... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Wait. Now we're off the platform. Oh,
That's
no.
good.
Hold up.
Well, off platform works.
Hold up. What just happened? Falling. We're still stuck on falling. And now we're off the platform.
So scroll back up to, or do it again and stop it as soon as it hits off platform so we could see the hit distance change.
I guess... Okay. Scroll up. Okay, hit distance is really small. And then presumably hit distance is now less than 0. And then it goes
So I
through
think
the
our
platform.
math is wrong somewhere.
Hit distance
Because, like, when hit distance is 3, we're still falling.
Yes, when hit distance is less than 3. You know what?
So hit distance less than 3 means you're through the platform right now.
Hit
But hit
distance,
distance-
less than 3 means you're... Hold up. Let me... Oh,
Right? So
hello?
hit distance 3
Hello?
should be grounded.
Theoretically, what is happening? I'm having it. Not hit distance. What I'm looking for. Half height. I want to know what half height is.
Yes.
Just to like double check. Half height. Oh, that's not how you spell half. Stop that. I hate that. It should always be the same. I want to check what it actually is. Hit distance, half height. Yeah, they're 3. They're both 3. It should be greater than or equal to. If hit dot distance is greater than or equal to. No. Yeah, greater than. No, yeah, greater than. It shouldn't be falling.
Right. So
no,
the question is...
no. This is in the wrong place.
Right. That makes sense.
Well, no.
But the problem is we should be grounded. Like, it shouldn't get there because you should be grounded.
Yeah, it should be grounded.
But it's not. So...
I mean, this is probably correct code. Like, this is probably useful. But
Oh,
we're
I know
never
what it is.
grounded.
I think I
Okay,
know what it is.
Tell me.
You're doing your transform position, and then you're continuing to apply move directions after it. You're not returning there, which is right because we want the controller to affect stuff, but you want to zero out y. If you set your transform position, you also want move direction dot y equals 0. Because I think we're having other stuff apply, which might be
Ooh.
moving you around after the fact.
I don't know if I should do it in move direction dot y equals 0. Possibly.
Yeah.
Let's just put it there and
you're-
see what happens.
That seems... I don't know if that'll fix the problem, but I don't think that's a... I think that's a thing that you need to have anyway.
Okay, I'm still falling. And I'm through the platform.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay, wait. We've
So,
raycasted,
the
we've
question
moved
is-
position.
The question is, after your transform dot position, are you grounding? So maybe put in another debug.log before and after transform position for is grounded, and see if it changes after you hit transform position. Because we
Sure.
should always be grounded after transform position, and that's what seems like is not happening. Right?
Yes.
we should-
Is grounded before. What have I done? Start code routine. Is grounded. after. Wait, where did his groundeds go? I saw them there for a minute. Is grounded before false, is grounded after false. So, no. But also, for some reason, what is happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's never going in there. Wait. Okay, hit distance is large. False,
That's fine.
false. And then it's
So
never
that's-
going in there again.
Right. Well, okay, so that's two different problems. But the first problem is that you're getting a false after the transform.
Yes.
So it shouldn't be going in there again, which that part's actually working, which is good. But
Yeah.
why after transform is grounded still false? So that
Probably
means
because
either
we
our
didn't use move.
Mm,
What if? Hold up, I'm just gonna do a dumb thing. What if I just do controller.move and it wants a vector?
does grounded not refresh when you move the transforms?
I have no idea. Let me
Let's look this up.
Let me. Where is this grounded? It's in here somewhere. Sure, I have it in some tab.
Is grounded. Was it touching the ground? Oh, during the last move.
Okay, so I do think I have to actually move it.
That makes sense. Can you move it nowhere?
What do you mean? Oh. Oh! Yes.
Just to get it to just for this test to get it to reset if controller is grounded.
Control.move. Simple. No. Move. Controller.move. A more complex move function taking absolute movement. Controller.move.
Just give it a zeroed out vector.
I think I do vector 3 dot, dot 0. Yes.
So, yeah, this shouldn't fix it, but this should.
Okay, wait.
Because we are giving it the move later on in the function, but at least this should fix our debug if we're moving it close enough to ground.
Okay, wait. Stop. What happened? Falling. Is grounded before falls and grounded after falls. So it's still not.
So it's still not grounding. So the question is, why after our transform is it not grounding? Was the character controller touching the ground during the last move?
Okay, I'm gonna try my dumb idea now.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this because somebody's got to have a better explanation on what this does. Interesting. Is grounded only goes to true if you apply downward force, otherwise the collider doesn't technically hit the ground, it just moves parallel to it.
Hit distance minus.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so what if...
I got a silly thing to try.
I'm gonna add 0.1. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you wanted to do, but that's what I'm gonna do.
I was gonna say, use the. I was gonna say apply gravity.
What do you mean apply gravity?
After you do the transform, so it's hitting the platform, then do a controller.move with move direction with gravity applied to it. But it's the same thing as just doing it with a 0.1 down.
I'm just gonna do this real quick and see if it works.
Why are you adding the hit distance and everything else in there?
What do you mean?
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, that works too.
What?
So you actually move it down to 1. Got it.
Oh, it has to be like. Wait, is it this? Is this what I missed? Is it a conversion issue? Yes, it was a conversion issue. Is grounded. True.
Woo!
Still
All right,
fall
progress.
through, but like I think it worked. Hold up, let me get a shorter debug log.
The bog.
6.33 false true. Okay, so yes, we have to move it. We cannot just transform it.
Okay.
So,
Or you could transform it and then do a move of 0.1 or something, but yes.
Joe, Mom, I need to give me a second. My father, I need to talk to you tonight about what. All right, I'll deal with that later.
So, I would change your line 59 to copy and paste the thing that's in the Y section into the 0 on line 61.
Yeah. What? No.
Yes.
Well, not the whole thing.
Yeah,
I see what
the
you're
whole
saying.
hit distance minus, yeah, the whole, like, instead of doing it as a discrete controller.move, we're just going to put it into move direction, so you can still take your joystick stuff from before, and at the end when we do controller.move, it'll do the thing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And we're not applying speed to Y. Perfect. And not applying speed to Y, so that's fine.
Oh my god, 24-hour DS2 stream. How far into it is he, Lily? He? They? I'm bad with pronouns. She? Who knows? Oh, beans. Okay, no.
Lily says
it's falling
they.
again. They. Okay. How are they doing? They are
Did
really
that
early
not-
in the boss. Oh, when did they start? Sorry. Let me start over again. Oh, dual-wield daggers. Yeah, we're back to the same thing.
Wait, back to what thing?
Where we're falling instead of sticking to the platform.
Oh, but we didn't fall through the platform. We touched it, and then it bonked.
Yes, but we still have. We now are back to the original issue. And now, oh, okay. So, and now we've fallen through the platform.
Hey, cool. Okay.
Okay, so this doesn't work. But this did work.
Why?
Oh my god! Wait, what? Why did?
Oh,
Why
no. We're not. Move 60 after 61. Or sorry, 60 should go after 73.
60 should go. Why?
Because your is grounded is never going to say grounded again until after controller.move.
Okay. No, that's not the issue though. It's not
Yes,
whether
it
or
is.
not.
Well-
No, it's not whether or not it's grounded. We're falling again. Look at what happens.
Oh, okay.
We're falling. We're not on the platform.
Right.
Because move. Yeah. No. Hold up. This worked. This did nothing.
But that controller.move I don't think is doing what you want.
No. Where'd it go? Unity.
You're double moving each frame now.
You're probably correct, but hold up. Okay, I do still fall through, which is a problem, but I also stuck to the platform. Let me try moving around on it. And I can move around on it, and I can jump off it, I think. Yes. Other than falling through when I'm not moving.
So stand on a...
Which is weird.
I was going to say try walking off one that's up in the air, but that's okay. But so now you're double moving each frame.
Okay, you are
if you're
double
trying to
moving,
stick.
but this controller.move is different than this controller.move. This has move direction. This is completely independent of move direction. This is just a Y adjustment.
Right, but I think the difference is because you're not multiplying it. I think the only difference is the time delta.
You're correct, and we don't want to multiply it by the time delta. We want it to move the full distance. Multiplying by time delta is why we were falling again. We want to magnetize it. Multiplying it by time delta makes you fall, not magnetize.
Okay, so then why not go back to your transform position with a zeroed out move direction Y?
I don't... It's a great question. Great question.
So if you try doing that, but add the 0.01
Oh my god, why,
on
wait,
the transform. You have
Wha-
a new shortcut for it now.
No, but instead of taking it away when I do the shortcut again, it adds more.
Oh, because I think you add. I think you did. I think the shortcut key wasn't toggle comment. It was add comment.
Probably. Where'd it go? What was it under? Keybinds. Editor. Add line comments. Is there toggle line comments? Remove. Nope, there's remove. Toggle line comments. Okay, sorry. So you should be nothing. Toggle line comments should be control. It should actually be that one. I had it backwards. Okay, there we go. Understood. Now it works. Okay.
So you do have to add the 0.01 to your transform. Or
Okay. Move direction.
well, no. Oh. No, you don't. Okay. So that won't work because that moves you to the right place, but you won't be pushing into the platform at that point.
Yes. So we should do like move direction. Move direction dot y is like 0.01.
Yes. So then you should teleport to the right place,
And
and
then
then
move.
you'll move over time into it.
And you
which
should
should ground you
theoretically
again.
be grounded. No. Did not work. Hold up. What just happened? Falling. Okay, we're now at 3.00. Oh, I'm dumb. Negative. Is grounded. Is grounded. And I didn't fall through that time. Now let's see. I can move around. I'm sticking, and I can move. I still get stuck on the geometry a little bit,
Okay.
which is something I can figure out. But I have air control. I can jump, and I stick to the platform. Oh,
Womp womp.
okay.
Because
Well,
so now you need to.
Yeah. Oh, and I fell through the platform.
All right.
God.
So you're sticking to the edges of the platforms and not getting through them because they're
They're slight. Yeah.
yeah.
They have a slight lip to them. But it was only when hold up. Because it was hold up. Wait. Cuz like if it's normally I can run right over them, but if I'm magneting, I can't run over them.
Right. Because normally when you run over them, you
I'm
go
grounded.
up your
The character controller has a thing that is like lip assist,
okay.
so it'll automatically push you over small lips. Like
So
that.
then we should not teleport until the height is more than lip height.
Yeah, probably. Would love to know how much lip height was.
Or just flatten those so they're not actually textured so it's just like a bump map instead of an actual geometry change.
That would require me to be like artistic and understand how to make textures look like geometry.
Well, you could use like that part's pretty easy. It's you have your single texture, so you could just UV map it with a different color around the edge, and you don't even have to bump map it, right? Because you don't need shadows. Like, do you need a shadow of the lip as you change your camera view, or do you just want like an outline on the hex?
I don't know, man. The original, like, if you go back to the original, if you, I don't know if you actually watched it, they were just regular hexagons. They weren't even, like, raised lipped hexagons. I just decided to add the lip.
So what you're saying is you're causing problems for yourself.
Correct. This is what I have done. Okay, so I can probably just replace these with flat hexagons, and that will solve that problem for me.
That will solve that problem.
Yes.
It won't solve the
Fact
fall
that
off a platform without jumping.
Yes. I am also still occasionally getting pushed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, wait. If I don't move at all... If I don't move at all... It's fine.
So you can see you're kind of bouncing just a little bit.
Yes. Oh, see that?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So maybe your falling through platform will be solved by fixing the edges.
Well, no. Okay, wait. What is causing it? I'm so confused.
Like, can you fall through a platform if you're not on a lip edge?
I don't know. Oh, I also can't leave this platform now. Wait. Hold up. Oh, god damn it. I need to program the rest of the game so I can know which platform I'm supposed to be on. But, like, you saw what I saw, right? If I was on a platform, I couldn't get off of it.
Yeah, you were kind of getting stuck. Well,
Oh!
Okay, that time you fell through without being on a lip edge.
I don't know why.
So we're hitting an edge case somewhere.
Yep, there is an edge case somewhere. Let me see if I can find... Off-platform...
The raycast collider thing is working oddly well, but it feels like the wrong solution. But that doesn't mean I know what the right solution is.
Yeah, what a mood. An eternal mood when I'm programming is this doesn't feel right, but it's working.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to do it better. Come on. Okay, wait. Here's off platform. So, right before off platform happened, half height, yes. So I kept getting pushed into the object. Oh, I could just do, like, if hit distance less than 3. I could push it up.
Instead of...
Yeah, like, if...
Well, because you're doing that right now. You're doing if hit distance is less than half height, jump.
No. That's pushing it. Like, if it's greater than half height, then it's fine. Then I push it down. If it's less than half height, I want to push it up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I'm just going to do it, and we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
So really the only distance it should be but actually less than... Okay, hit dot distance is going to be less than... No, it's not... Wait. Half height is... Wait. Fork. I want to raise it up the distance between half height and hit distance. So it's half height minus hit distance. I know what I think I mean.
That sounds right.
We'll see if it works the way I'm intending it to work. Okay, it's basically if I'm... Oh, beans. If I'm inside the platform, I want it to push me out of the platform. Okay, wait. Okay, see, I can't go off the platform here. That's so weird. I haven't fallen through a platform yet.
Oh, can you ever go... I think you can't...
Wait.
I think you can't ever go off a platform while it's moving up. Right?
Correct, but it was happening particularly when I was on... Hold up, let me wait specifically until I'm on a platform that's not moving. It's gonna take a minute. 7 possible platforms. God damn it. But
Can
you know them...
change...
I can...
How hard is it to have a change default? Just change the default shader material. Don't even, like, put textures on it yet. Just so you can see it color when you start moving them.
No. You know what the... no. Like, I can just... Where am I randomizing it?
Oh, don't randomize it. Just move the same one.
Yeah, just don't randomize it. Wait, where am I God damn it. Where am I? Wait, update. Lower time, move timer. Set bottom. Raising. Yeah. Oh, here. Okay. Random. Okay. Not lowering equals 0. There we go. So now the same one should always move. I just don't know which one that is. I think it's the top. Oh no, it's this one. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I can't move off of it, which is incorrect. Oh, sometimes I can move off of it. Okay, wait. No, wait. Oh, I'm unclear what's happening. Okay, wait. It's like, no, okay. Hit, nope. Okay. And now I'm stuck. If I remain holding the stick to the left, I will not move. But if I change, nope, okay. If I take off, nope, okay, I'm just stuck against this wall. But if I move back, nope, I'm just stuck against this wall. Oh, now it works. I think I just need to remove the nubbins.
Yeah, that probably can't hurt.
So I'm gonna pause this.
Those are all instanced, right? So you can just change one model.
Yes, I should just be able to. Well, actually, I've duplicated a single. We'll see what happens. They theoretically should be instances, but I haven't created instances. I just have an object that I've imported.
Okay, so you just imported it 7 times?
No, I imported it once. I put it in the scene, and then I duplicated it 6 times instead of creating an instance or what is it? What are those called? I haven't done it in a minute. Prefabs. I need to create a prefab. So actually, I can theoretically do this right now. No, wait. Select prefab. Oh, wait. Put it there. Now it's a prefab. Now I can put it in there. Yes. But the issue... I'm just gonna, just gonna give me a hot minute. Because really, I'm just gonna... What if I just, undo everything I just did? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna open Blender real quick and make a fucking
Yeah,
hexagon.
will it let you just replace the object?
I don't know. It's not gonna be that big an issue if we'll figure it out.
Cool.
Let me just open Blender. Create me a hexagon. Hit. Mario Party. Double end. Let me just. I don't even need to delete the object. I can just export. Yeah. I can just, okay, oh god, add the cylinder 6, depth 0.5. Okay, you know what, hold up, yeah, 0.5, and then render. Oh no, how do I export it? It's been a minute. Rendering? No. Scope, modeling, layout, modeling.
I would guess it's just file export OBJ or whatever you're using.
Oh, export. Yes. Oh, an FBX.
FBX should work.
I think it was an FBX.
Oh yeah, Unity probably needs FBXs. Unreal usually needs FBXs. It's dumb.
Where would I... Oh, I probably put it directly in the project, which, boy...
That looks like it still has lips.
No, I've created a second object that's actually inside that object.
Oh, okay, cool.
Where would I have saved
Oh wow, that was really funny. You dragged that window to what I assume is another monitor.
Yep.
but I have my Discord screen share to the right of the Twitch stream on my monitor, so it looked like, and the delay made it look like you dragged it from the Discord screen share to the Twitch screen share.
That's awesome. Crumb nuts. Where would I have saved this? Wait.
Go back into Blender and then file export, but don't click on the button.
No. That's not the issue I'm having right now. I'm trying to remember where the fuck I saved my Unity projects.
Oh, the Unity project.
Yeah.
Got it.
Save scene as, which should help tell me where it is. Documents, Mario. Okay. It's in Documents. Mario Party mini games. There it is.
Mario Party.
And I want to go into object. No. No. Oh wait. I saw assets. Export it here. MP hexagon 2 dot fbx. Export fbx.
So what you should do for your next stream is you should set up Twitch Plays integration so that you can have chat control your capsule while you're developing.
Incredible.
So every time you hit play, people will randomly spam chat and move your capsule around.
That sounds great. Okay, I didn't actually export that correct object. Shoot, wait. Can I, oh! Hang on, side post. Grab you, and can I move you out of the way? You are the object I want to export. File. Export. FBX. MPX has gone to FBX. Export. Oh, it's exported both of them, because I forgot. Hold up. Delete.
Blender doesn't export selected.
No, it does. I'm just dumb. FBX.
Oh, is there a checkbox for it in the window?
Yes, selected objects. There it is.
Got it.
Hey, look at that object.
Nice.
Now I just have to
Now
get
the question is, can you replace your existing ones without having to...
Nope.
Oh.
Hold up. But the thing is... No. I think this is fine. Because this is at 000. I just need to put this at 000 because it's like right up in the camera, which is why it looks so big. Yes, see, it's the same size.
Cool.
So let me like actually make this like a prefab. Let me make a prefab folder. Prefabs. Grab you. Put you in prefabs. And then make a folder models. Throw you in there. And then delete you. And then stick prefabs. 6 of them, or 7 of them rather. Nope, that's fine. And then I just need to copy the goddamn data. Is 8.73.
Everything's fine. Don't worry that it looks wrong. We're about to fix it and it'll be good. We promise that everything's fine. We promise that everything's fine. Don't worry that it looks wrong. We're about to fix it and it'll be good. We promise that everything's fine. We promise that everything's fine. Losing their lips. Don't worry, it's kinda like plastic surgery. We're about to fix it and it'll be good. We promise that everything's fine. We promise that everything's fine. Don't worry that it looks wrong.
I was trying to turn off the loop and
We're about to fix it and it'll be good. We promise that everything's fine.
there we go.
Yes. Let's ignore the fact that I'm doing this work manually because I'm dumb and probably could just instantiate these objects programmatically, but that would, like, be smart?
Yeah, but there's only 7, and once you prefab them, hopefully the next time you need to update it, you just update 1.
Yeah. Theoretically.
And you won't need to programmatically recreate them, unless you decide to expand this to like a 64-person multiplayer game and add a bunch more hexes.
Absolutely my next project, for sure. Figuring
I
out
mean,
fucking
I'm kind of hoping
network programming.
I'm kind of hoping that when you're done with this, you do that, and then you can have somebody play it on Twitch.
Oh my god.
Be like, yes, now we're playing with chat a giant game of Mario.
Oh my god, oh, I should absolutely have Peter play it.
Yep.
Okay, that looks correct. Mostly. Yes. 8.73. All of the decimals are correct. Okay, let's see. Let's hit play. Let's see what happens. I forgot to put colliders on them. I
Pretty
think.
sure those are not the same.
Hold up. Let me undelete the things that I just undeleted. Okay, cool. They're back.
Oh, if only I
Mesh
hadn't
collider.
Erased that loop already. That would have been perfect.
Okay, yes, I need to give them mesh colliders. That's the problem.
Let's try this again. We promise that everything's fine. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that. He's gonna fix it and it'll be great. We promise that everything's fine. We promise that everything's fine. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that.
They now all have two
He's
mesh
gonna
colliders.
fix it and it'll be great. We promise that everything's fine. We promise that everything's fine. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that. He's gonna fix it and it'll be great.
Hey.
We promise that everything's fine. We promise that everything's fine. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that. He's gonna fix it and it'll be great. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that. Look, it's working. He's gonna fix it and it'll be great. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that. Look, it's working. He's gonna fix it and it'll be great. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working. Don't worry, it's supposed to do that. Look, it's working. He's gonna fix it and it'll be great. We promise that everything's fine. Look, it's working.
Incredible. Getting live improv songs on my Twitch stream is incredible.
I'm really happy that
Okay, so I can
Here we go.
successfully fall off a platform now.
Yay! I'm just really happy that I timed that correctly to end on. Look, it's working. Right when you got
It's
it
working.
working. That was good.
Very good. Okay, so yeah, I can move along all the platforms, and I can successfully fall off platforms. I do instantly drop down, which is
Okay.
something
So
we will
now we
have to
need to
deal
fix
with.
that.
But
Yes.
we are making progress. Okay, so first of all, let me change this back to... you know what? No, I won't change that back right yet. That's fine. We can leave that for testing purposes.
So I mean, I'm sure there's lots of different ways to not instantly teleport off a platform. Probably the first one I would suggest would be if your hit distance is greater than a certain amount, is greater than a certain amount, don't teleport. Instead change jump to true so that it applies gravity for you.
Maybe. If you're greater than a certain height, but okay, the if we
So
go
if
back to
you're
if we
not-
go back to the demo, it'll
Yeah.
it'll teleport even if it's only slightly down, right?
Right, but at some point you want it to
Yeah.
do that, or you don't want to do that. Because if you just barely miss, you won't be able to jump till you hit the platform.
That's true.
So how does that? Do we know how that works in the game? Which version of Mario Party is this? What
There's
console?
a version in Mario Party 1, 2, and in the Mario Party 100.
Oh, I only have Mario Party 8, I think, whichever one's on Wii.
So let me.
I wonder if I have.
Gosh.
I'm sure we can get this in a
It should be in the
entirely
Mario...
legally in a thing that's not an emulator somewhere.
Yeah. Mario Party 1 would be Mario on the N64.
Oh, I have an N64. I just don't have Mario Party on it.
I'm sure that, this is a fucking Nintendo game. If you fall off a platform, you're not going to instantly teleport to the platform below it.
No, I know you're not going to teleport, but can you jump?
What do you mean? Can you jump when you
So-
fall off a platform?
Right. So if you walk off the platform and you're falling, can you jump? You can't because you fell.
Yeah.
So how far away should the platform be before you decide it's a walk off the platform and you have to catch up to it?
Mm.
So I think the first thing should be that gravity should always be faster than the platform movement, because you always want to catch the platform. You don't want to have to wait for it to start going up before you land on it.
Well, maybe.
No?
I mean, the
Okay,
issue is...
so I just watched one where he
Okay.
fell off. Here, let me send you the link. It's this one.
Oh gosh, wait, where are you sending me this link? I have so many places to
I'm
talk
trying
to
to
you.
figure this out. Here, I'll do Twitch chat. That seems right.
Sure.
So this one, jump to like 15 seconds, and then you'll see Yoshi walk and fall off as it's going back down.
Nope, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait for it to load. Oh, maybe it's already at 10 seconds. My computer is struggling.
Alright, so now Yoshi will walk off this platform, and he drops real fast. Like,
He
gravity's
does.
pretty high.
Yeah. But also, okay, the thing is... Okay.
He definitely doesn't teleport, but he also won't be able to jump until he hits the ground.
Yes, correct.
So it seems like gravity should be pretty high. You shouldn't bounce anymore, because as soon as you hit, you'll be grounded and start sticking again.
Yes.
So
There's
those
also...
two...
Okay. Sorry, continue.
Oh, you just need to figure out when you're falling off a platform versus the platform moved.
Yes. Another Boolean called falling.
But when do you trigger it?
Trust me, I have an idea.
Okay.
Where are my Booleans? Can't guess what we're bringing back grounded last. Grounded last equals grounded current. Okay, so if you're not grounded and you haven't jumped, if you were grounded last frame and now you're not grounded, wait. Hey, it's Saint.
Hey, it's Saint.
Okay, wait.
Oh man, Saint's a mod here.
Yeah.
Now I'm terrified.
I went... Oh yeah, you must not have been there for that raid. We raided like 2 people, and there was Saint and Jados were doing their thing about wanting to be mods, and so I made both of them a mod on my stream.
Oh no, my one stream night I did a song about Saint not becoming a mod because Panda would come at him with a knife.
Sorry. Okay, there is. Okay, if you're in the air and you're not grounded, you fall. But if you're in the air and you were grounded last frame, then you should gravity. I think that makes sense, right?
If what happens?
If you weren't... Yeah. If you're currently not grounded and you weren't grounded last frame, you should fall. Or no, you should teleport. But if you aren't grounded this frame and you were grounded last frame, then you should fall.
No, because as soon as the thing drops, you're not grounded and we're teleporting you.
That's what I mean. Sorry. Not grounded this frame, not grounded last frame, teleport. Not grounded this frame, grounded last frame, fall. Because
no, that
okay.
doesn't.
You know
sound...
what? You know what? I'm gonna just do it, and we're gonna see
Okay.
if it works. Because I think
Yeah.
I think. Okay, and
While you do it, I will try and talk it out in my head out loud. So if you were previously, so we're starting off grounded. Platform moves, you are now ungrounded. So previous grounded, current not grounded, and we want to teleport. If you were previous not grounded and current not grounded, So you're basically saying fall for a frame before you teleport every time? But if you don't teleport, keep falling?
No. Hold up. Sorry.
Yep.
Give me a second to think out how I actually want to implement this because my brain is fried. If you're not grounded this frame and you weren't grounded last frame, do this. If you were grounded last frame and you weren't grounded this frame, then you're going to fall. If jumped or falling. So I think the else here just needs to be falling equals true. And up here I need falling equals false. So I think what I just wrote might work, but it probably won't because this is programming and I probably missed something.
Coding song isn't very long. Variables.
Oh my god, wait, did it work?
Coding song isn't very long. Variables. The coding song isn't very
Okay, nope.
long. Variables. The coding song isn't very 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 long. Variables and coding song isn't very long. This is the 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 coding song.
Hey, Suze. Zinja's been here, giving it to Saint like this. Oh, Suze, this happened a while ago. The peer pressure got to you.
Well, that makes me feel better. I thought Suze was talking about what have you done giving me a platform.
Yeah, Suze, no, this happened. I think you were there. It happened when we raided. It was Black Dress, and we raided someone before Black Dress. And J-Dubs got modded on both of those streams, but before he got modded on either of those streams, I modded Saint and J-Dubs on my stream. It's like, hey, guess what? You're mods now. Congrats. Grounded. Okay, so that didn't work. If you noticed, it half worked. But really, all it did is it made the original problem happen again.
Right.
As always on your side, I thought you make a great and benevolent mod. Lily really simping for her Saint out here. I don't know if we like that word. Lily, tell me if you were offended by that statement. Okay, so my idea didn't work, is what just happened. Oh. I said Lily really... Wait. I said Lily really simping for Saint. But yes. I don't know why I still have this line here. This does nothing. Lily, I said you're really simping for Saint out here. I guess the real question is, how do we feel about the word simp? Or the concept of simp? Okay, so...
Okay, so here's the art.
Okay. I don't actually know what simp means. Fair enough, Lily. The, like, actual definition of simping is, like, when a guy is being, quote-unquote, unnecessarily nice to a girl usually with the idea of, I just think of The Simpsons, usually with the idea of sleeping with her, probably. But I and a lot of people in, like, a lot of the YouTubers I watch have just taken simping to mean, oh, you're being nice to him, haha, you're such a simp. Yeah, it's basically the new White Knight.
As opposed to black knighting somebody, which is where you give them a minor flesh wound.
Probably, Suze. I am sure that if people are simping on Twitch, lots of money is being exchanged. Okay. So my idea didn't work. So we have to distinguish between when we are falling off a platform. Oh, God. I'll accept lots of money. Can't wait for my mods to get paid before Peter's mods.
So the only way to tell I guess there's two ways you could think of to tell. Ooh, wait. We have the hit collider tells us what we hit. So if the thing you hit is not the same thing you hit last frame, then you're falling. If the thing you hit is the same thing you hit last frame, then you should teleport.
Ooh, I like that.
Because then we don't have to worry about hit distance, and we don't have to worry about, well, what if you speed up the platforms, or what if you slow down gravity? Like, you don't have to do it as a percentage of like how far away you are from the thing. And you don't even have to check what we hit. You just have to check if it's the same as the last thing we hit.
Yeah. How? I've just put a bunch of extra code here that I don't think we need. I'm gonna remove this and this. Push you back. I'm gonna remove this.
I think it's just hit.collider, right? Gives you the...
It was hit.collider, yeah. I'm just gonna
so you just need to save like last collider or something, and
yeah, private collider, last collider. So I can do last collider equals hit dot collider. I need to actually...
Oh no, Bobby, what have you done with these beans?
Oh, what did Bobby do to these poor beans? Which server is this in?
This is Pear Tree in general.
Oh, why'd he put it in general?
I think it's...
Is
baked
that...
Kalen beans?
Bean? Is that a paw with beans in the beans?
Yeah, I think it's baked Kalen beans.
Is that toe bean made of baked beans? Oh, Bobby. Bobby. I don't know if Bobby's still here, but I'm... Bobby. Someone clip me being disappointed in Bobby so I can send it to Bobby.
Can do.
Bobby is always here.
Oh wait, no I can't because I'm on the wrong audio.
Bobby is not currently in my stream.
Let's see if this clip works.
Okay, right, but I need to initialize the collider, which I can do fairly easily by just copy and pasting these two lines. That also works. Suze. That should work, I think. And then I want to do if all of this junk. Oh, I need to remove end falling. Well, no, I want to do and hit dot collider does not equal last collider. Right? I think that looks right. Let's see if it worked. That's not Unity. There it is. All compiler errors. Oh no, grounded last does not exist. Oh, where's grounded last? 72? Ah, yes. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, this is fine. Nope. Okay. Oh no, I'm falling. Why? Why am I falling? Oh, weird. I think I did it backwards is what's just happened. Oh, I did do it backwards is what happened. No. Why are you falling?
Sorry, I got really distracted trying to make this clip while I'm also listening to you on the Discord thing.
No problem. What is... Wait. Okay. God damn it.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Excuse me while I get this clip and send it to Bobby. I just want to see it first. Is that toe bean made of baked beans? Oh, Bobby. Bobby. I don't know if Bobby's still here, but I'm...
Would you like to paste it or should I?
Got it.
Cool.
Someone clip me being disappointed in Bobby so I can send it to Bobby. Yes. Okay. Saint, you also clipped it? Wait, what do you mean? Wait. Bobby's Bean Bamboozlement. Saint, why didn't you just call it Bobby's Bean Boozlement? Fuck. Clicked on mute. Is
Baked
that
Kalen beans?
bean? Is that a paw with beans in the beans?
Yeah, I think it's baked Kalen beans.
Is that toe bean made of baked beans? Oh, Bobby.
Is edible, the other one's beans. You put them in your soup. You put them in your juice. It's Bobby. It's Bobby and the bean. Damn it.
You put them in your juice.
I really need to write down lyrics before I try and do that next time.
I just need to strip you of your mod privileges just for fucking up the bean pun. It could have been Bobby's Bean Boozlement. A good run. Okay, why?
Oh no.
Yeah, so I did something wrong.
I guess I could open the code back up and go back to being helpful. All right. If you hit the thing and hit.collider equals last collider, then... Oh, because you're... Okay, if...
Please tell me
So
what
if
dumb
there's-
thing I did wrong. I
I have to say it out loud. Let me make sure. Okay. If you have a hit, great. There's a thing under you, and the thing you hit is the same as the last thing you hit, which means you're still on the same platform. Then the platform has moved out from under you, and you should teleport. If
It's possible what
you-
happening is at this point,
Oh,
hit
oh.
hasn't happened yet.
Yes, that sounds correct. Possibly. The other thing is the I don't know what hit.collider is. Like, is that giving you the actual collider object, or is it giving you like a weird like hit instanced version of it, and you have to check if like the names are equal, or if one of the
Oh, that's it.
sub attributes, like the parameter of the collider, is equal to the last thing.
Yeah,
Like if you're
I'm doing equals equals. I should be doing like dot equals.
yeah, like it's trying to check if it's the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
something felt wonky there.
Yeah. I'm still going to do it this way just in case.
Yeah. Can't
I'm
hurt
going
unless
to-
it does.
Unless it does.
Then
And
you'll
I'm
be
going
in
to move
pain.
this else into this if. Yes. No?
No.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
There's an
Yes,
easier
but
way.
also no.
There's an
well,
easier
oh
way.
god.
Hold up. There's an easier way to do this. Hold up. I can fix this.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. No, wait. I can fix this, I swear. Bool raycast equals.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so if raycast and shift you back real quick. Okay. That should work. Hopefully. Okay, so stand here. Nope, still falling. Shit.
Where to move the thing?
All right. Time for debug logs. Let me remove the current debug logs, which are here.
Yeah, just print out the two colliders, I think.
Yeah, that's the plan. Good luck at work, Suze. Okay.
Now I can make all the Suze songs while they're not listening.
Hit dot collider dot equals last. Yeah. Debug dot log. Collider. Hit or last collider. Last collider. Debug.log. Current collider. No, it's hit.
Fun fact, the last hit collider has the same initials as the Large Hadron Collider.
Oh. Isn't that fun?
Other fun fact, I've been staring at the word collider so long it looks like a breed of dog.
Okay, yeah, let's just stop that there real quick. It is...
Oh, hey,
Cool.
I see what it is,
Oh, wait.
maybe.
What do you see? Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. What do you see?
Well, it looks like because of the prefab or the instancing, it thinks it's the same object.
Wait, hold
So
up.
you have to check something else on your equals.
No, wait, because it's Wait, why am I permanently grounded? This is the issue. I'm permanently grounded. What have I done?
I don't know, what have you done?
Wait, hold up. I don't think that is it, because I think if I go over here... No, I'm permanently... Hold up. What has happened? Last collider, current collider, blah, 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 blah. Last collider, current collider. And then I become grounded, and then I'm just stuck and grounded. Wait, but I'm also grounded here. Wait. Last collider, current collider, last collider, current collider. Grounded, grounded. Okay, wait.
Oh, no, that seems right, because you're not jumping and you're not printing out falling anymore. So it should always say grounded unless it says last current collider, and then you'll teleport.
No, but... Wait. No, something's going wrong. I can't explain it properly, but hold up. No, because see, I'm grounded, and I'm still grounded, even though I'm up in the air.
No, you're not, though. Watch. Okay, so you're being... It's... If you look at the background color of the debug log, you can see the colors are alternating. When you start falling, it doesn't alternate colors. It's not reprinting grounded until you hit the ground again. You're just not printing anything between the grounded, so you don't know your state is changing from grounded to falling.
You're right.
Hey, okay.
Okay, but now I'm also switching between grounded and falling a lot.
But that's okay. You're supposed to do that, because that's where it's supposed to be trying to teleport.
Right.
But now it's not teleporting unless you're...
It's not teleporting at all. It hasn't teleported at all.
But not teleporting means that it doesn't think your colliders match, right? Because you're only teleporting if your colliders match?
I believe so. Let me... Colliders. No colliders. Colliders, 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 colliders. If I go over here, no colliders. If I go over here, colliders, colliders, colliders. No colliders. A bunch of no colliders.
So the question is, if that it feels like that dot equals is not doing exactly what you want it to. Right?
I put last collider in the wrong place.
Okay.
No? Wait. Not the wrong place.
Okay, so the first time it shouldn't?
No, it has to be outside, but it has to be at the end. That's it.
Yes. But you want to do it always, not only if you haven't jumped.
You're possibly correct.
Oh, no, you can't, because you won't have a collider because there won't be a physics hit. So you can't update unless there's a hit.
Correct. Okay, but now I'm still falling. Or I'm still teleporting. Okay, hold up. Last collider equals hit dot collider. Yes, this needs to be in here. Because you're right. We have to do the hit.
Right, so that's in the right place.
Okay, okay, wait. We're grounded. And then we ungrounded. We're not jumping, so we go into here. We do a raycast. We check the raycast. And we check against the last collider. What am I doing?
So if you walk off a platform, your collider changes from platform 1 to platform 2. So if they're not equal, you want to fall. Which, go back?
Sorry, real quick, sorry. When I'm here, collider, collider, colliders, colliders. Wait.
Why is it checking colliders when you're...
Oh, no.
No, I think you were on the other platform. Wait, stay on that other platform? Are you attached or are you falling?
Yeah, I'm attached.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Are you sure it thinks those are two different colliders? Oh yes, it has the five
Yeah,
and
it
2,
has the
right?
5. I'm just trying to check.
Wait, do they all say 5?
Oh, okay, here it is. 2255. So we're doing something wrong in one of the places. See, it says no colliders here. It's falling for a frame. And then it's teleport. Okay.
Because once you're back, right, you need to set
So we do need
a
falling.
Oh, no, just set jumped.
Oh, yes.
Because at that point, you can consider it a jump.
Yes. No colliders. Jumped. Equals. True. True. Oh, hey.
Woohoo!
And then let's make sure we still stick and we can move around. Oh.
Now can you jump? Can you still jump?
Yes.
You can jump
And
there.
let's see. I can jump.
You can jump there. Can you jump off the... Woohoo!
Oh, that's a good point. Can I jump? Yes, I can jump and fall.
Everything works.
Oh, wait, now I can actually test what happens. Okay. It didn't push me
Wait,
through the top.
Where'd you... Oh, there.
I jumped into the
It
bottom.
did do something weird.
Did it? I'm going to take
Yeah,
out all the
that-
debug stuff real quick.
Okay.
Grounded. Falling. Jumping. Oh, wait. Yes, debug got locked jumping. No colliders.
Miami's no colliders.
Yeah, no, I think it just takes a long time to fall.
Okay, cool.
Camera's weird. Woo!
Yay.
Yeah, air control, falling off platforms, jumping. Woo! Let us go. Now that we have the basics down, you know, the basics. I mean, to be fair, it is
Right,
only,
but like that's
it-
like a decent amount of framework for most of this game.
yes, that is like 30. That is only like 37 lines of code, which is like actually
Yeah.
not that much. Okay, so now I need the more specifics. Like, I want 2 specific things. I want acceleration. Like, I don't want you to instantly be at top speed. I want you to accelerate for the first like half second of movement. And then I want holding A for a higher jump, which I should. Do I have that as a thing? I don't think I have. I think my jump is set. Yeah, like that's a tap, that's a hold. Same height.
Okay.
Holding A jumps repeatedly, which is not also something I'm gonna have to figure out.
Yeah, you just have to debounce the button.
Yeah. I'm gonna take some notes real quick on things, because I'm probably gonna end it there, because that was good progress.
Yeah. Then I can like stand up and walk around.
Yeah. Things to work on for next time. 1. Holding A jumps repeatedly. Don't do that. 2. Holding A should make jumps longer. Maxrimus stretch. Alright. Zinj stretch. That's about as far forward as I can stretch. Oh. And Startup acceleration.
Game. Now you've seen how it's done. Now he can walk off the platform and he'll fall to his death. Have you but also jumping, jumping's cool. Now also jumping, how it's fun when you jump. Jump now up and down, can walk off all around, control yourself in the air. Have you but also jumping, jumping's cool. Now also jumping, how it's fun when you jump. Jump now up and down, can walk off all around, control yourself in the air. Things to work out for next but also jumping, jumping's cool. Jumps repeatedly, also jumping, how it's fun when you jump. A should make jumps up longer, start all around, control yourself in next. Have you but also jumping's cool. Now also jumping, how it's fun when you jump. Jump up and down, jump all around, control yourself in the air.
Yeah, and with that, I think we'll be done for today. Thanks everyone that showed up. It was a fun time. Zinj, of course, thank you so much for being on the call with me.
Yeah, thanks for letting me hijack your stream a bit.
Yeah, of course. I loved all your songs. Thank you so much. I may be back sometime tomorrow before Peter's stream. My usual D&D isn't happening, so I got all day tomorrow before 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll raid her. Who knows? And yeah, thank y'all for being here.
Let's watch Max make a game. 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 Let's watch Max make a game.
Will it have flying turtles? Will it have little mushroom men? Oh wait, that's already a game. Maybe he'll make something else. Will it have guys with swords? Will it have